Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. What's going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on, right? It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. Huh, interesting. Yeah, guys, here we are on a Thursday, right? Now, what's up, dude? Steve is here. What's up, man? Rajai, what is going on, man? What is going on? How are things? How are things? Steve is here. Nicholas Hobbs, guys. So, let's see. Let's start here, guys. I'm gonna drop the link early, right? Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link early. I'm also gonna drop it in the Discord. But guys, let's see. We're gonna talk about not electing 304s today, because guys, the only thing dumber that you can do than knocking up a 304 or marrying a 304 is electing a 304. Langton, what's up, dude? Now, guys, so Officer Tatum just dropped the video a little bit ago, right? And he's gonna. This wokey woke chick whining about Knucklehead Harris, right? Look at this. So, guys, I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. So go ahead and do so. And let me just pin this here. Let's do this. And guys, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that, guys, for the all-knowing algorithm, right? And guys, look at this. This is Bill Moyer is gonna check this broad, right?
Setting women up for the big.
Look at this.
I understand be the one.
Can I? Beautiful. I love to see Bill Maher.
Guys, if you haven't subbed to Officer Tatum's channel, guys, he's not just one of the best black YouTubers. He's just not one of the best political YouTubers. He's one of the best YouTubers out there. You know what I'm saying? As far as his branding, as far as him being consistent with his message. You know what I'm saying? I know people who aren't even conservative who like, you know, his viewpoints on things, whatever. But guys, he's a really, really, really good YouTuber. So check him out. You know what I mean? Let me do this here. Okay.
Actually have some common sense. And he whooped this woman like she was getting in trouble at school back in the 90s.
5 days. What's up, man?
Nowadays, you get in trouble at school, they won't be mad at the teacher and talk about soft parenting. Can I say this real quick? I want to deviate for like 2 seconds. Can y'all stop with this soft parenting stuff? Please stop it.
No.
All right, roll the clip, Nick.
But who's going to be the one? Gavin Newsom, we have here in this state. He's already like called the legislature to.
I mean,
Trump hasn't done anything yet, but I understand
They're the glasses again, guys.
This was the problem. You know, there was a
They're the glasses. These stupid glasses. These stupid statement glasses, right?
2014 study that showed that Fortune 500 companies were more likely to pick a female CEO if the company was struggling, basically setting women up for the big job, but to also fail. If they did well, fine. But if they failed, like, look.
Yeah, right.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
We have a
Wait.
female CEO.
Let her go.
While failing. And that's what I feel like they did to Kamala Harris. When Biden refused to step aside and not run again, he was supposed to be that bridge. He backed off on that promise due to arrogance. And then he drops out after a catastrophic debate performance. And they set Kamala Harris up to fail. That was
So she honestly believes that, guys. Right? First things, man, he's right. Right? Guys, we have to establish something first. Right? Right?
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
Oh, look at that.
3-month campaign, and she was supposed to introduce herself to the American people. No wonder people were Googling, did Joe Biden drop out?
Guys, look, Officer Tatum's face. Guys, because of social media and during the last couple of months of the election, how many times a day have you been making the same face that the Officer Tatum is making right here? Guys, I swear to God, like he's representing all men right here, all men who have some sense with this face. Oh, look at that face he's making.
Campaign, and she was supposed to introduce herself to the American people. No wonder people were Googling, did Joe Biden drop out?
Look at this simp. He's like, I agree with her. Yeah. I agree with her, man. Yeah.
Out? And so,
No.
I
No. You saying 3 months wasn't long enough?
mean,
It was too long. I mean, it was long enough.
It was long enough.
if they had
There's a
a
difference.
primary,
Sure, it's not that they didn't have time to introduce. They met someone and didn't like them.
There you go. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. Right there. There you go. Right there. They just didn't like her. You know what I'm saying?
if they had had
Right
a
here, we just didn't like her.
primary, they wouldn't have picked her. And if they had,
That's
she would have been
different.
able to
Yes.
rough out those edges that then she basically has to start from scratch with a campaign team she didn't hire that didn't like her, right? It was his team. And so I wonder if that next Democratic person, maybe
Well-
someone's not even on our radar yet. Because frankly, when you look at the history of who's there's two types. The one who waited in line, who was next in line, and then there's the one who comes out. That's Obama. That's Clinton. That's
Guys, what are these chicks? Why do they even let these chicks talk, right? Right? They put on these stupid glasses, right? And then it's just dude, shut up, right? Like she's just talking. You know, every single guy in the crowd.
Would you shut your mouth? I'm tired of hearing it.
AJ Freeman, what's up, dude? Michael, what's up, dude? He says, these stupid wokey wokes say they're gonna leave the country. They never do. Facts. That's true. Yeah. Yep. Guys, I think all of us need to write letters to The View and ask them why they're so anti-transformer, because they haven't had any Transformers on the show. I mean, a bunch of the chicks look like Transformers, obviously, right? But guys, we should say how they're horrible people because they don't believe in giving a Transformers a voice. Gal Cannon, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Doug MPA's in the building. What's up, man?
That's Reagan to some extent.
We got a strong bench. It's a very strong bench. There's a number of people. It could be possibilities.
You're talking.
Jesus, is Michael Douglas a zombie? Jesus Christ.
Man, he does look awful. Jesus Christ.
Look at that.
I'm talking about people like Josh Shapiro, who
Yeah.
could have been the vice president and
Senator
won
from Connecticut.
Pennsylvania.
Senator
Blumenthal?
No.
Oh,
Chris
Murphy.
Chris Murphy.
Hold on. Has he been talking about how terrible Michael Douglas looks now? Damn.
Yeah, yes. I'm going to side with Sarah about this one thing. If you're the sitting vice president for a president who has, throughout his entire term in office, been sitting at about somewhere between a 35 and 40% approval rating. People view the Biden administration as a failure. We could have a long discussion about whether they are right about that, about the economy, but the perceptions of the economy were that people thought inflation was too high, people thought we were on the wrong track, 75% wrong track numbers, and this huge inflation overhang. You're the sitting vice president, and you get put on elevated to the top of the ticket 107 days ahead of the election. I think that is a very high degree of difficulty to put on any.
Beta!
AJ,
Hold on.
AJ,
Conrad, what's up, dude? Wall Street, what's up, man? What's up?
I was gonna ask you, what's worse, women talking about politics or women talking about sports? Have you seen all the female broadcasters on sports networks? I don't know.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not. So, see, they don't try and talk about sports to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But they will try and cap and act like they know things about politics. They try and act like, oh, we're smarter than all you men. Oh, we're gonna take it and take over. But I said it once, and I'll say it again.
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it works.
And I do not think she is
Hold
perfect.
on. They act like they put a gun in her head and made her do it. She could have said, "No, I'm not doing it. This is not enough time. I think the campaign is failing. We need to have a vote."
Yep.
Instead, she got out there and said the dude was totally fine. He's okay. Y'all tripping. It's a conspiracy theory. They act like there wasn't enough time. No, she sucked. She had plenty of interviews. They spent millions and millions. We'll talk about that in a minute. They spent millions and millions and millions of dollars getting celebrity endorsements. They did all of that. She was the vice president with him. She ran with him and they won. So how is she introduced to America? Yeah, you know what? I think is in control. And now Trump's the president. Now he has the House and the Senate. And
Probably would not have been the Democratic nominee, but we'll never know that. But I will tell you that, like, there's never been anybody who's had the difficulty of that situation, elevated that late in the campaign. Why?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. Yeah, guys. Orange Man put Tulsi in there. Guys, you know, I've always liked Tulsi Gabbard, you know, and she should have known from the jump that just because she's a woman and a quote unquote person of color, is she didn't fit that whole, like, you know, corporate, you know, Cory Booker style of Democrats, that she was never going to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Steve, what's up, man? Steve Connor, how's it going?
Democrat would have needed to run away from
Bill,
the
I don't know if you
Biden
know this, but the Vice President of the United States is basically
administration.
shoved in a broom closet for 3.5 years.
I know.
Like, you couldn't.
She was more popular in there.
Yes, well.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Savage.
This idea that
Savage. Look at that.
A broom closet for 3.5 years.
I know.
Like, you couldn't.
She was more popular in there.
Yes, well.
got him. Dang.
The idea in a mass media age that 107 days is not
Shots fired! Shots fired!
long enough to know somebody.
You are way overestimating the American people in terms of what their ability.
See, there it is, guys.
Someone like
There it is. Right there. Right there. These knuckleheads think all Americans are all stupid. They think that they're smarter than all of us. They think we're stupid. They think that if it's not the outcome that they want, it's because we're just too stupid to understand. And guys, put a 1 if you agree that the wokey wokes who talk about effinism, right? Oops. Damn. Hold on.
understood, loved by some, hated by others
Sorry.
over the course.
popular in there.
That talk about effinism, right? All this,
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
right? Or all the they say the same thing. Oh, you guys don't agree with us because you're just because feminism and taking down the patriarchy is so complex. It's because understanding transformers is so complex. The idea of gender is so complex that you peons just can't understand. You knuckle-dragging working class who didn't go to some Ivy League school just can't understand what us enlightened academia, liberal woke knuckleheads understand. Clown world.
There have been multiple reports where people on the left with any kind of sense were like, the working class are tired of being talked down to by the left.
Yep, it's true.
They're tired of it.
Yep.
That 107 days is not long enough to know somebody?
You are way overestimating the American people in terms of what they.
No.
You have someone like Donald Trump has become.
Dude, if 70% of the country can freaking learn a TikTok dance, or learn an artist, or a rapper, or a singer in 3 days, or if a video can go viral to where everyone's talking about it, then you think that they can get to know Knucklehead Harris.
A universally known, understood, loved by some, hated by others over the course of being omnipresent for 8 years.
Okay.
Barack Obama becomes president of the United States after running for 2 years as president, runs a 50-state primary, is on television, does dozens of Democratic debates, and by the time at the end of that, most people knew who he was. Most people.
Yeah. Listen to this guy cry. God, what a beta.
You drop somebody into the middle of the top of the ticket, 3 days out, 3 months out, you are going to have to spend a lot of time trying to introduce yourself to the country while also being in a steel cage death match with Donald Trump.
Okay, but I don't know if you ever watched this show, but I had Michael Douglas on this week.
Yeah.
At the top, we were talking about this, and he made a very good point that every other country in the world can do it in months, sometimes weeks. Why can every other country do it in that short a period of time? Are they all that so much brighter than America? I don't think so.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right? Michael, I don't really know enough about RFK, honestly, right? I mean, guys, look, there's certain things that part of HHS do that are really, really, really important, right? Because we don't want to go back to the days where you have Mad Hatters going mad because there's mercury in the hats. You know what I'm saying? Or where companies like the one time where that one company that they made aspirin found out that they put some bad chemical in it and they recalled all of them because I think it was FDA or whatever, did a recall. So we need some type of enforcement to kind of curtail some of this. I mean, guys, we don't want to get back to the days where there's guys, there's already enough fake supplements and all this stuff going around. All these snake oil sales on Instagram sell. We don't need to make it easier for them. So I don't know enough about the guy, right? Who knows? Garrett Grant, what's up, man? Good to see you, man.
People's biggest concern with
you. Hold on. What were you saying?
People's biggest concern with Robert Kennedy is that he's an anti-poke.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in any of them at all, period.
Yeah.
So that's
like I said, guys, my mom grew up in the South, the deep South. And she used to live in a small town, and every year she would come back to school in the fall for summer break, and there was kids that didn't show up because they had died. Because they had been deleted by polio, and now polio is not a thing. So we don't want to get rid of that MMR and the polio one,
Exactly. They're not brighter than America.
Anyways, guys, hold on. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Guys, here. I'm going to put this on really fast because, guys, this is an aid to that knucklehead Brandon Johnson, who's the mayor of Chicago. She's getting arrested, right? She's also, I think, the one who was talking bad about because of the whole conflict over there in the Middle East, talking bad about the people that have the small hats and stuff on Twitter, and was like, I'm not going to take it down. So here we go, guys. I'll be right back.
And just to let you know, the stop is being recorded.
Are we starting off with a female cop? I don't see this very often.
Is there a reason why your plate's expired for 2 years?
Yeah, I have like my check engine is on, and I can't get my tag until I figure out. And I've gone back like 3 or 4 times.
What's
Like
that
I've
have to do
gone
with
to
your
the
tags
car
being
shop like
expired?
3 or 4 times. They fix something, and I still can't pass the thing.
Nation's test.
Yes, and I just don't have
If you
$400.
have paperwork from the shop, you can take it to the DMV and get an extension. I don't know if you can get one now because it's 2 years.
I know.
But
I just don't. It's like a lot of.
Three Davidson. Traffic stop, Marquette and Cornell.
Facing northbound, that's a CTA bus and another vehicle. No entry further.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. RevX, what's up, man? Maryland free agent, what's up, dude? He said he thought that we were the same person.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I get
dude.
that a lot on my videos. A lot like AJ.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I'm not AJ.
Steve, what's up, dude? All right. So, guys, she has a whole bunch of tickets because her car won't pass emissions. So she just says screw it, and drives it anyways.
What is that? Let's go. Do you mind turning off your vehicle?
Sure.
Just to let you know, you do have a warrant.
Look at this, guys.
Ooh, snap.
She's an aide to the mayor. Look at these Mickey Mouse tattoos. Come on, man. Come on. And guys, yes, she has a warrant. Look at that.
Okay, so we will have to take you in to process your warrant. You do. So can you step up?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay.
But I need you to step out, and I can explain it.
If I step out of my vehicle, what happens after that?
And how many times do they have to say this?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
What do you mean? You have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, so are you arresting me?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at them surrounding the car like wolves, guys.
Let's go.
5 days says, a warrant? Oh, I'm shocked. Wait. Wall Street says, where's her man? Guys, come on. We all know. Come on, dude. There's no way this chick likes eggplant. Come on, dude. Wall Street, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Can I make arrangements because my kids are at home by themselves and I'm on my way to a mayor's office event?
Make arrangements for
my children?
No, I'm asking you. You saying can you call to make arrangements to
for my kids? They're at home alone. And if you arrest me, they will be home alone until this gets cleared up, right?
You can make a phone. We have no issue with you making a phone call. That's not a problem.
Okay.
But you have to come with us now. Okay?
Wait.
You can make.
Oh, and this is Officer Keisha, guys. So now where's the race card at? We got Officer Keisha versus I don't know, mixed race knucklehead here. Guys, the unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Let's go. Guys, this is this
Ladies and gentlemen, they didn't meet.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You can make your phone calls. Soon as you get in there, you can make, or you can
As soon as I get in where?
The station, or you can step out and make your phone call
I'll step
now.
out and make my phone calls now. But
and that's just a courtesy I'm giving to you because your kids are home.
I appreciate that.
She doesn't care, right? And I'd like to see her try and pull the race card or the woke card on this, right?
Oh, can I roll my windows up?
Of course, we could. If you, I'm not going to leave your car here. One of the officers can take it to the station for you.
Take it to the station? They need to freaking tow it.
Oh, y'all woke up? No, I'm just playing.
They just related that a battery in her failed black another female in the car after battering her.
She does have insurance, valid insurance. Her license are valid. The reason for the stop are the expired plates. They expired in 22. She explained.
Damn, this chick looks like Gollum, dude.
That she can't pass the emissions test. So, but the warrant is it's out of DuPage County. Okay, it's for traffic. It's possible it's bondable.
Look at these tattoos, guys. Is that a naked chick on her arm?
Or not, I didn't check the extent of it, but. So she's just calling to make arrangements for someone to get her kids.
So you said that it was for plates?
The plates expired.
Okay.
2020.
And that's when you ran it and found out.
So her plates have been expired for 2 years and she's just been driving. Look at that.
Found out info. What about the insurance card?
Yeah, her insurance is valid.
Okay.
She does have valid
Insurance valid, license is good. It's good.
Tom, what's up, dude? John Carlo. I don't think I said what's up, man. What's up, man? Diesel, what's up, man?
It's just the warrant and the expired.
Steve says, why did they pull Pete Davidson over?
AJ, and you see all this consideration that they're giving this woman. She does have insurance. She does have a license. Yeah, right. She would die.
Yo, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious.
Okay, no problem. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, look, I know. My thing is that
let me check and see.
In between Sony for now. They're not bothering me to get ready to arrest me. The officers that are here, there's 5 of them. Yes.
Did you make arrangements for your kids?
My daughter's not answering.
Just your wrist, right?
Who is she talking to?
Arrangements for your kids?
My daughter's not answering. I'm on the phone.
Guys, who would get this thing pregnant? Who? Why? How? It doesn't make any sense.
My boss to work on the arrangements.
Okay, well, you're going to have to take care of that at the station because the longer we wait.
Okay, Gary. Okay.
Officer Keisha don't care, man.
Sergeant T.
Yeah.
It's my boss waits here.
My car's got for you.
Okay. Hello. Okay, my daughter didn't answer the phone. I just need to send her phone
how are
number to
you?
somebody.
Can you imagine being so entitled that you have a warrant for your arrest? And the cops are there, and I have to speak. My boss wants to speak to you. What can your boss do? Even the mayor can't be like, don't arrest my employee. You have a warrant, you dunderhead. Angel, what's up, man?
Yes, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How is everyone doing?
dude. We're talking about not electing 304s, and we're gonna. This knucklehead here works for that knucklehead soy boy mayor, Brandon Johnson of Chicago, and then we're gonna talk about the mayor of New Orleans, and we're gonna talk about that knuckleheaded mayor of Oakland who got recalled, and that woke building lesbians mansions DA of Oakland that just got recalled. You know what I'm saying?
She's an adult. I cannot give that info to you, but once she gets to the station, she can tell you everything.
Look at this! Oh my God!
Put the bag, just so when we do it, we don't gotta take the bag off.
3rd District. She will be at 7.
Look at that! She still thinks that somehow that her boss is gonna talk her way out of this.
First at Cottage Grove.
So we're gonna see charge. See if we can get 7 more minutes.
3rd District, 71st and Cottage Grove. Okay, yeah, I have to pat you down. Okay. Good. Go ahead. Okay.
Get off the phone.
Okay.
Wow.
It's time!
So you want to drive her car to the station? Okay. He's just going to
You
park
need to talk to my boss. My boss is going to get me.
Do you want it in the lot or do you want it on the street?
What's the difference?
Well, in the lot, you have a better chance of not getting another ticket.
Okay. And then will it cost to come out of the lot?
No.
Okay.
We're not towing your vehicle.
Okay.
We're not towing it, but we just
Look at that. Anyone else?
Yeah. That's
Who would've
fine.
towed?
I'm pretty sure the key is in that front little pocket.
It's too tight, and you're gonna have to undo it.
Hold on, guys. Give me a
Keep up.
second here.
Okay. So
Let
just
me
park
make
it
sure
in
that I
the
can
back
pull
of the
up.
Okay.
Do you have anything inside the vehicle that you want to?
You might want to cover up the food, but other than that, no.
Just
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go here, right? Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that. Now, guys, where's this knuckleheaded mayor here? This is the latest story here. Hold on.
Police department revised its policy on executive protection after a series of Fox 8 outside the office investigations.
Internal investigations found former officer Jeffrey Vappy violated policy at least 13 times while serving as the mayor's executive protection.
Look at that.
Bob Masson reports.
For the last 2 years, Fox 8 has reported on the long hours Mayor Latoya Cantrell and former NOPD officer Jeffrey Vappy spent inside a city-owned...
Yeah, we all know what they were doing.
I remember this. Yeah.
apartment during and after the workday.
As a member of the executive protection team, it's not supposed to be socializing with the mayor.
Two
Socializing, is that what they call it now?
Bureau reports say Vappy was also photographed drinking alcohol while on the clock with the mayor at two French Quarter.
Look at that! How you gonna be doing that in public? Look at how stupid can you be, right? The balls on these two.
Restaurants, Tableau and Doris Metropolitan. One of the investigations an outside law firm conducted for the NOPD says Vappy and the mayor appear to be toasting on the Tableau restaurant balcony on April 7th.
And you're the mayor! You're the mayor! What are you doing?
Just days before a judgment in Vappy's divorce case. Another investigation also...
They were toasting his divorce. Oh, man.
Cites divorce documents, which say the affair between Mrs. L.C. and Vappy allegedly occurred on 10 dates in August and September of 2022.
Dang, he was blasting up the club. Man.
And under departmental policies, if an officer is involved in a personal relationship with someone, he have an affirmative duty to disclose it to his supervisors so that a conflict can be absolved. He didn't disclose it. In fact, he denied that he was involved in that relationship.
Between the two investigations, the NOPD sustained 13 violations against Vappy, including use of alcohol while on duty, neglect of duty, and the use of a firearm while drinking alcohol.
I believe that the sustained violations of departmental policy would have been enough to justify the dismissal or discharge of Officer Vappy.
Vappy retired before the reports.
Guys, we have, let me see, we have 60 people watching and 32 of the 2 likes, guys. So please make sure to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. That helps me out quite a bit. Appreciate that.
Were finalized. Though the police department has a policy against drinking while on duty, there was no specific policy guiding members of the mayor's executive protection team until after we began our series of outside the office investigations.
Look at that.
The NOPD created its first executive protection policy in December of 2023. However, months later, in April of this year, the Metropolitan Crime Commission obtained the pictures of the mayor and Vappy at Tableau-endorsed Metropolitan and called for the recent Public Integrity Bureau probes.
Morons.
They basically sustained everything that we pointed out.
The new 7-page executive protection policy the NOPD revised in June spells out the need for an executive protection supervisor. A new supervisor, Sergeant Victor Gant, has been appointed, and the Public Integrity Bureau is also asking executive protection members to provide weekly reports on their activities, all in an effort to further ensure they are not violating department policy.
The officer, on 2 occasions, the photographs that the Crime Commission submitted to Internal Affairs was in fact in violation of departmental rules and policies.
Investigation. So guys, here, let's look a little bit more in this knucklehead right here, right? What's her name? Hold on. I think I have some video saved, but Cantrell is her name. Look at this. Where is it? Here it is.
Thank you so much, Chris. Well, tonight we're digging deeper into a federal indictment that charges a building inspector with conspiring to commit fraud with Mayor LaToya Cantrell. Now, this could be a defining moment in the criminal investigation of the mayor.
But Chief Investigative Reporter David Hammer has been exposing the Fed's main allegations for years. He obtained exclusive audio of the mayor that reveals how some of this all played out.
Exclusive audio. Guys, I'm telling you, to quote the great Frank Reynolds, guys, right?
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
Friday's federal criminal indictment alleges Randy Farrow and his building inspection company IECI started collecting bribes from unlicensed electricians in 2018 in a scheme to get them permits and approve the safety of hundreds of their jobs on homes and businesses across New Orleans.
Look at that! So can you imagine that you get a home built and there's no safety inspection? That it's all fake? That the plumbing and the gas and all this other stuff? What if your house lights on fire, right? That means that they're cutting corners, cutting costs, right? And we all know that this old dude's probably piping down the mayor too.
Wow. Was she getting piped by everybody, huh?
I guess so, dude.
Wow. But she has a hard face, though.
But might have affected individual homeowners, might have affected banks
Maybe
who
she wore a
relied on
paper
that to
bag,
make
though. Maybe it might
mortgages,
be helping.
might have affected insurance companies who were relying on the safetiness of that sort of work.
Look at that.
The timeline of the alleged scheme is key and leads right to Mayor LaToya Cantrell and her second in command, Gilbert Montano. December 2018, Farrow and his business partner, Fouad Ziton, allegedly discuss asking Cantrell to fire Jennifer Cecil, a city official who was investigating Farrow. Farrow allegedly gets Cantrell and Ziton tickets to a Saints game and texts Ziton, "Tell Cantrell just a reminder to can that." January 2019.
Wow.
Cody, come on up, dude. Yeah. I was hoping that you'd be here, right? Guys, Cody lives in New Orleans.
Yeah, I was just there a couple of months ago. They said that, but she's been because the mayor has an apartment downtown. That's a really nice apartment.
Yeah.
And she's been ordered to vacate the apartment, but she hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, and she's been letting homeboy hit the skins too. You know what I'm saying? Bust up them walls. What a horrible excuse for a human being. You know what I mean? Like, people put their trust in this person, right? And this is what happens. Let's see.
Farrell allegedly buys Cantrell 17 tickets to the NFC Championship game between the Saints and Rams, worth almost $6,000. The indictment says Farrell then texts Zeton, "Just get Cantrell to get Cecil out, and we will be kings." August 2019, Farrell allegedly pays an $831 bill at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for Cantrell, Zeton, and others, and directly asked the mayor to fire Cecil. A few days later, we got secret audio of Cantrell meeting with safety and permit staffers. You can hear Farrell's close associate, Chief Building Inspector Larry Chan, complaining about Cecil to the mayor.
So since Jennifer Cecil is the backbone of charging me with things, and the directors, both directors signed off on it, who do I go to if I want to speak to against her?
Do you believe that we have what we need internally to fill leadership gaps should any become open? So like running one stop, that sort of thing.
A few days later, Cecil's boss, Chad Dyer,
Who the hell still has this eyebrow ring? Dude, like 2003 wants its piercing back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here, you know?
tells her she's being fired. Farrell sends Zeton a text saying the is gone. September.
Wow. And he probably did it on his work phone, too.
2019, WWL breaks the story of a sweeping federal criminal probe of safety and permits. 3 days later, at an emergency staff meeting, Larry Chan asks how WWL knew about the meeting.
And then sources told WWL TV that city inspectors have a mandatory meeting Monday morning to talk about auditing. Wow. Wow, man, I said, man, we must be famous. It's out there.
December 2019, Farrell then allegedly buys an iPhone for Cantrell worth almost $1,600.
Wow.
Zeton texts Farrell a photo of him with Cantrell and her family at Lakeside Mall, and Farrell texts Zeton to tell Cantrell, Merry Christmas. December 2023.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Whoa, I got a lot of background noise, Cody. All I hear is noise.
Yep. I'm on break right now. I apologize, dude.
Hey, do you have any headphones or something you can use? You know what I mean? See if you can go to a different area. Use some headphones. You know what I'm saying, guys? Anytime that you ever call into anything or always or on a panel, guys, always use headphones, right? You know what I mean? Because then you're.
Well, I mean, even if I use headphones, it's still gonna be loud because I'm.
I get it, but I'm just saying to just everyone listening that there's some people who will still like even do like podcasts without headphones. Don't touch it. Consistent, but. Anyways, dude, what's up, man?
I wanted to tell you, I used to work for Housing Authority of New Orleans a few years back, and Louisiana has some very strict civil service laws.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we can't accept gifts of over over $50. You can't accept any lunch from people unless and it got to be a certain amount. Now, if it's over a certain amount, then that's an issue. But it depends on what you're doing. If it was a certain main project or something, and the developer, for instance, fund a luncheon or something, that's different. Before it's like individual, that's a no-no.
Yeah.
Like for instance, did they tell you to give you a? Well, look, you're a contractor, AJ. You're a contractor, and and I work for the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to give me some money, something under either you're gonna pay me under the table, or you're trying to give me at least Pelican tickets or Saints tickets, like on the floor or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to bribe me with tickets. So again, that's a big no-no because that's against the state.
So have you heard a lot about this mayor? Like this the whole time that she's been in office? That she's just been worthless?
Well, yeah, that and I mean, she's a saint compared to Tiffany Hayard, but
well, that's anyone, right? I'd rather have friggin' knucklehead Eric Adams in charge than Tiffany Henyard or that beta male soy boy Brandon Johnson than friggin' Tiffany Henyard. You know what I'm saying? So
well, Brandon Johnson right now is he wants to go to war with Trump. And Eric Adams basically then gave up the ghost.
Yep. Well, both of them. Both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they all those are like big no-nos because every year, when you work for the city of New Orleans, if you're a police officer or work under the state or under the city, you got to take a state ethics test every year. You got to pass that test too. You have to know every rule and regulation they have. Because, this state by far has one of the strictest rules.
Yeah. Well, apparently it wasn't setting in because ahead of her protection detail, he was taking money and clapping those cheeks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that ain't nothing new. I mean, it's not just, the mayor of New Orleans is other people that was a part of it. I mean, even before the mayor of what's her name, Cantrell, Mayor T, a lot of undercover stuff going on you don't even know about until
that's true.
You hear on the news that Lee Zurich here in New Orleans started putting an investigation on it.
Yeah, that's true. Let's watch this.
Exclusive interview. WWL anchor and investigative reporter Katie Moore asked Cantrell about her dealings with Farrell.
I guess, did he ask you to get rid of certain people in the department to make his life easier at any point?
No, I don't do favors I've never had any conversations with anyone, Randy Farrell or anyone else.
She got a hard face.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Relative to who I need to put in place and leadership to make it easy for anybody.
But then Friday, the indictment alleges the opposite. It charges Randy Farrell with 25 counts of conspiracy, wire fraud, and honest services fraud. Cantrell, identified as public official 1, is named as an unindicted co-conspirator.
Whoa!
Boy.
Guys, this is why you don't elect 304s.
David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Look at that, guys. Now, here we go.
Indictment of Mayor LaToya Cantrell's former bodyguard is just the latest in a string of high-profile challenges for the second-term mayor.
And now with the federal grand jury looking into other activities by Cantrell, a pattern seems to be emerging of a wounded leader, but a leader still in control of city government. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein looks at Cantrell's mounting number of second-term setbacks.
Is that what they're calling them, guys? Second-term setbacks? Please. She's a damn mob boss.
All expenses incurred doing business on behalf of the city of New Orleans will not be reimbursed to the city of New Orleans. One thing is clear, I do my job.
That was Mayor LaToya Cantrell back in September 2022 when reports first surfaced about the mayor billing taxpayers nearly $30,000 for first-class travel upgrades.
$30,000.
Wow.
Look at that. To be that brazen. Look at that.
A clear violation of city policy. But after a ruling by the city's CAO, Cantrell agreed to pay the money back.
Press the reset button as much as you can. Admit missteps, first thing. Demonstrate accountability.
But the travel controversy was just the first in a long list of second-term setbacks for Cantrell
Second-term
since her
setbacks.
re-election in 2021 and the collapse of a recall petition more than a year later.
So guys, they tried to recall her. It didn't work. But guys, next we're going to talk about the Oakland mayor and Oakland DA, right? That got kicked out.
The city council learned she was living at the city's hospitality suite in the Upper Pontaba apartments. The body first compromised, passing an ordinance banning overnight stays. But within a year, Cantrell was caught staying overnight, and the council voted to ban the mayor entirely and put the apartment up for rent.
All self-inflicted, unforced errors. That's putting it mildly.
The list goes on. A legal agreement Cantrell made to perpetuate the 110-year-old Wisner Trust and prevent the city from collecting the full $10 million a year payout was reversed after the city council filed suit. Cantrell's signature nonprofit organization, Forward Together New Orleans, was forced to disband and repay the city more than $1 million.
Whoa! Whoa!
Boy, she sure is gangster, huh?
So she stole that money by donating it to her nonprofit, quote unquote. Guys, hold on. Angel, punt the brakes.
Okay.
Angel, Giancarlo, Dante, Oliver. Did you guys see how Knucklehead Harris paid Beyonce $10 million and Lizzo $8 million? Stupid. Eminem, stupid, right? But they were saying, "Oh, I didn't get paid." All of them have charity organizations that it got paid to, right? So technically, Oprah didn't get paid. Her production company got paid.
You've been had.
Unbelievable, man. That's incredible, man. They're all wealthy as it is, though.
Guys, why is it that if a person believes in a candidate so much, why do you got to pay him for?
And she raised $1 billion, too.
Yeah, and she's $20 million in the hole. Guys, honestly, I'm glad that this election did show the celebrity endorsements don't mean anything and shouldn't mean anything. Because if you do have you are a person that's a celebrity or not, and you want to help out with a political campaign, if you honestly believed it, just do it. Just do it. Absolutely insane.
Pick Cantrell hires ended in disaster. Keyshawn Webster resigned after a controversial period as the head of the city's juvenile lockup. Gregory Joseph was removed by the council as her spokesperson because of ethics violations. 911 Director Tyrell Morris was forced to resign and is now facing criminal charges after allegedly altering documents to avoid blood alcohol tests when he got into an accident while driving a city vehicle.
Wow. Look at that, huh?
He doctored his own documents to get out of a DUI.
Wow.
Guys, this is some Sopranos level stuff right here, man. Look at that, and he's the director of 911.
Yeah, we have some corrupt people, man. Like they had one, I think one officer, he was arrested for DUI, but he lost his job.
Man, well, he wasn't on the mayor's good side then. Or else he'd have kept his job. You know what I'm saying?
Xavier Professor Silas Lee, who did polling for Cantrell during her first term, said the accumulation of controversies takes a toll.
So it's a constant battle of distractions while at the same time trying to manage the governance of the city.
Lee noted that Cantrell's once lofty approval ratings, topping 60%, have recently plummeted to about 30%. The characteristics that voters once admired.
Guys, weekend at Bernie's in the White House has a higher approval rating than this knucklehead chick.
About the mayor, her firm command during crises such as Hurricane Ida, the Hard Rock Hotel collapse, and
I can remember that collapse.
Seemed to work again.
Oh, really?
I remember that. I was out there when it happened.
BMP's in the building. What's up, dude? guys, the only person that I would say whose soundboard skills are as good as mine is Beta Male Police. You guys, I'm gonna drop the link to his channel. You guys go over there, drop him a sub, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up his channel. Cody, if you could just mute until you talk, okay? Because of the background noise. You know what I mean? So guys, check out his channel, man. Yeah, he's coming up quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, go over here and drop him a sub. Yeah, he goes live too, guys. And guys, jump on his lives because man, he's hilarious. So, all right, guys, let's get back to this.
Against her as she tries to beat back controversies.
She not only brought...
Oh yeah, with the $5, man. Appreciate that, pal. Thanks a lot.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
these problems and challenges on herself, but she has made them worse by doubling and tripling down.
WWL Louisiana political analyst Clancy Dubose said the mayor's combative approach has been even more visible in the controversy surrounding her former bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy, who was just indicted for payroll fraud and lying to the FBI, accused of taking city pay while carrying on a romantic relationship with Cantrell. Remember that long before Vappy was criminally
Look at that,
charged...
guys. And this chick is still in office. Do you think that if a dude did all this, he'd still be in office? Absolutely insane. Guys, all right then. Guys, put a yes or a no, right? Guys, do you think that if a dude would have run their campaign as bad as Knucklehead Harris did and got beat as bad as Knucklehead Harris did, that they would be looked upon as favorably as Harris after the campaign? Or do you think they just said, oh, he's an idiot, he's this and that? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Ivan, what's up, dude? Adam Schrader, how's it going, man?
AJ, I think it depends. I think it depends though, because look what's going on with Adams. I mean, his cohorts and all that. You know, they're supposed to be charged with all this stuff that's going on around them, though.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's still there.
Yeah.
So it depends.
I think the only way that a man can not be held accountable for anything, there's two ways that a man can skirt accountability like a woman, right? Number one is
oh man. Oh no.
And number two is you guys remember? Guys, Jameson hasn't been around for a while, right? You guys remember
what happened to him?
Jameson, right? Oh, he's been working extra hours, right?
Okay. It happened to me too. Yeah.
Guys, we always used to say that Jameson was the standing representative for the cisgendered hetero white men on my streams. So we should put Jameson in a dress with a wig, and then we could all Jussie Smollett. And he can start a GoFundMe, and we can split the money.
What is it? And I said in chat earlier, what is it with 304s and MPOs, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I said in the chat, MPOs only require some people to be competent.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, guys. Wait, MPO, is it NGO or MPO?
I'm using both.
What does that mean?
Nonprofit organization and
nonprofit.
Well,
Okay.
nonprofits, a lot of them are all scams. You guys remember?
Yeah.
So we talked about on a live stream that California spent billions of dollars on the homeless problem in the last 9 years, and no one knows where the money went.
Yep.
You guys remember that? They have no
Yeah.
clue. None whatsoever.
He was reprimanded for the same payroll irregularities and removed from Cantrell's security team. But after the reprimand, Cantrell reinstated Vappy, and then this photo was taken of the pair in April on the balcony of the Tableau restaurant overlooking Jackson Square.
Oh, isn't that
Astounding to me
cute?
that anyone in political office faced with these kinds of self-inflicted wounds or unforced errors would just say, I'm going to do it again and again.
Cantrell drew even more attention to the Tableau controversy when she filed a protective order against her one-time Pontalba neighbor, Ann Bro, who shot the pictures from her own balcony. The mayor's petition was quickly dismissed.
Look at this guy. Look at the. I do declare.
Oh yeah.
Look at this dumpy freaking Southern lawyer. You know what I mean?
And she was ordered.
I got my law degree at Greenbow University.
To pay Bro's attorney's fees.
I do
But the
declare.
city issued a press release stating, quote, the objective was achieved. That is, bringing attention to perceived threats to the mayor.
It's about as bad as you could do in court.
Cantrell has curtailed her media availability dramatically
course
amid
she
all
has.
the recent drama. Long gone are her free-for-all press conferences. Former Mayor Mark Morial said the ongoing federal probe puts her in a tough position.
It becomes difficult for you to keep the public's focus on your agenda versus the latest in an investigation or an inquiry.
But there's still a city to run, and Councilmember Eugene Green, who has often been supportive of Cantrell, said he was at an event with her the day after Vappy was indicted, and she didn't miss a beat.
She gave a very vigorous and enthusiastic, supportive address to the youth who were present.
Well, the mayor previously...
Blah blah blah. Here we go, guys. This is newer here, but they also have a thing where there's like a federal indictment. Look at this.
That's amazing though.
Dude, man, these mean looking kind of cute redheads, man. These chicks are always demons in the sack. You know what I'm saying? These
Or just demons.
Hey man. Just don't let her handcuff you to the bed and you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, she'll douse you with gasoline and set you on fire.
And $120 million less than this year's.
As Rob Masson reports, she also mentioned 2 recent federal indictments that make reference to her.
For the first time since 2 federal indictments mentioned her as public official number 1.
Oops!
Mayor Cantrell made reference as she presented her final full year's budget to the city council.
How I came in seems to be how I'm going out.
Uh-oh.
Accusations.
Oh,
the accusation.
Look at that. Look at that,
Boy.
man. Look at
You
that.
know she's guilty as crap when
These-
she's like at church, man.
But these B-dubs, she's got caught red-handed. Is she still?
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money.
I get that money.
Please give me what you got.
What you got?
After
And look at these B-dubs smiling.
but also a track record of delivering results.
You've been had.
Yeah, I know results, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
1
yeah.
million
The
of them.
results all right, yep.
But a political analyst says that allegations of misspending her council budget account 8 years ago pale in comparison to other potential charges laid out in the indictments of
Look
her
at that, she's
former
smiling,
bodyguard,
doesn't
Jeffrey
care.
Vappy, and former City Hall contractor, Randy Farrell.
I think she's trying to downplay the current accusations. Because remember, the accusations when she came in were primarily about misspending.
Boy, she got a real hard face, boy.
So when she got elected, she had allegations going against her, guys.
Even before?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
these
gosh.
knuckleheads elect. Oh, but I thought that you shouldn't vote for a person that has stuff going on. And guys, here's the thing, guys. Here, pump the brakes. Here, pump the brakes. Where are we? Pump the brakes. Guys, people that are doing bad, your politicians, city officials that are doing bad things in Chicago, New York, Baltimore, St. Louis, New Orleans, right? I don't remember them being white people. Do you? Even in Oakland, the DA and the mayor aren't cisgendered hetero white men, right?
It has gotten even worse ever since social media and Instagram.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they play a big part in this.
Credit card issues.
Cantrell touted a
And
cheap.
don't get started on Tiffany Henyard, right? Because the all the places that she's in charge of are predominantly black.
Over the past year, including a major reduction in crime, as she laid out a budget that will require $124 million in cuts.
From violent crime leading to now leading in reduction of violent crime.
Cantrell left CAO Gilbert Montano to
Yeah,
lay
leading
out the
herself into
details
prison.
of the 2025 budget 3 days after he was listed as public official 2 in the indictment of contractor Randy Farrell. Farrell is accused of paying bribes to get a city inspector, who was allegedly onto a scheme to defraud the city, removed.
The people that know me know my integrity.
Please.
I'm here to deliver the budget.
The budget outlines cuts
Yeah, I believe
necessitated
that.
by a reduction in federal recovery dollars and a reallocation of red light camera fines.
Here we go, guys. Lewis.
You know when people are guilty as crap when they make out statements like that, man.
Yep.
Well, good afternoon.
Oh yeah.
We need a translator.
The fucking Kool-Aid guy.
That's the wall.
Oh, look at the fucking Kool-Aid guy. Hold on. Cool. Man.
That's a soundboard you should get. Oh, that's right. Look at that. The same color. Wow. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, man. Look at that. Speaking of that.
Oh, man.
Mayor Latoya Cantrell addresses the public for the first time just days after a New Orleans contractor was indicted for buying her gifts in order to get a top safety official fired. Randy Farrell's indictment is part of a sweeping fraud scheme that implicates Mayor Cantrell and Chief Administrator Gilbert Montano, who are both painted as unindicted co-conspirators.
Indicted. Okay, you're on.
So Mayor Cantrell and Gilbert Montano are both listed as Public Official 1 and Public Official 2 in that indictment against Randy Farrell. However, neither have been charged. Mayor Cantrell did not answer any questions today following her speech at City Hall, and she immediately left after giving her public address. She did say that she came into her office the same way that she is leaving, accusation after accusation. This was in response to Farrell's 25-count federal.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen RoboCop 2?
Yeah.
You remember that scene where the politicians get killed by Kane, and then the mayor's making this statement on camera? No comment, no comment. These people are fine citizens of the city.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it reminds me of.
I know, right? Hold on. Where is it? There was one that just happened on New Orleans mayor. Let's see. There's one that just came out like 2 weeks ago about this. And it was saying, here it is. Well, this is the court battle. All right. So she had another court battle with the woman that took her picture. What is this one?
Yeah, I talked about that earlier.
Judge rules against the mayor of New Orleans.
Mayor Cantrell wanted to delay a civil lawsuit brought by a woman the mayor accused of stalking. Jacob Bradford explains today's ruling.
So the chick that took the picture of her with the police dude that she was letting, she sued her with stalking. All because she took the picture, which was in public.
Federal Judge Nanette Brown denied Mayor LaToya Cantrell's attempts to stall a civil case from New Orleans woman Ann Brode. The mayor accused Brode of stalking her after Brode took a photo of Mayor Cantrell and her bodyguard, former NOPD officer Jeffrey Vappy, on the balcony of the Montalba building in April. Vappy is not named as a defendant in this civil case. After the photo went public, the mayor filed a protective order against Brode, which included Brode's driver's license, social security number, and her expunged criminal history.
Look at that.
Brode says in doing so, the mayor violated her civil rights. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Responti says the mayor argues that the civil case could jeopardize her ability to defend herself in a potential criminal investigation.
Oh, oops. Oops. So she came after this chick, right? And then this federal indictment dropped. Oops.
Uh-oh.
So guess what? Guess what?
Congratulations. You played yourself.
You played yourself. Dude, this chick is doing everything wrong. And somehow she still has these knuckleheads standing by her side. Right?
She pays
And somehow she still got a job.
Guys,
Period.
This is why, and this is why, guys, I always say, so what happens to us blacks first, we are the canary in the coal mine. So whatever happens to us first is gonna happen to you white dudes next. Whether it's the single moms thing, the crazy women thing, the young boys that are off, because they don't have dads around. You know what I'm saying, guys? One thing that you cannot adopt, and Glitch can probably chime in here too, is this whole skin folk or kin folk thing. We all know that that's foolishness, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You can't stand.
King.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this skin folk or whatever? Because I didn't pick up my copy of Idiot Gazette today.
But this whole, it's a black woman and she must be being oppressed. Wade in the water. Nah, man. Nope. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anything. And guys, if you're going to stick your neck out for a person, if you're going to show out publicly for a person, you guys got to vet that person. Yeah. Once you attach yourself to them, any foolishness that they do comes back on you. For instance, Angel, Oliver, Glitch, cook with me here. Fresh and Fit, right?
Oh yeah.
Think about how much stupid stuff. Well, both of them have done, right? But and you remember that whole thing with that knucklehead Fresh with Walter and that Chinese 304, where she was literally a lady of the night, and she said, "You got me pregnant. You got me," and Myron's just sitting there like, "What?"
Yeah,
what?
he said that.
And I told you, AJ, that day. I remember saying this to you, and I said that they were just putting on the show because they were both 304s.
Yep, that's true.
And you clowned me for that.
Wait, that who is putting on a show?
That Fresh and that 304 were putting on a show. Remember that? Oh, well.
Well,
I knew they made that crap up, man. Because
but even if it still makes Fresh look like a simp, he's a simp either way. Yeah. Here's the thing. But here's the thing. Well, they were trying to push this narrative, right? So even going with the narrative, it being fake is bad. It being real is even worse. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the guy's an idiot and a clout chaser, but then at the same time, you have Myron going. Guys, have you noticed that a lot of former red pill people are all on these crazy conspiracy theory, deep state stuff now? Guys, what is that?
I have a job.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what are you doing? What does it have to do with talking about empowering men and avoiding 304s and not ending up in child support court? The people from the Middle East over there with the small hats. What are you talking about?
Dude, that's when he jumped the shark. He should have just STFU right there.
Yeah, and then they got kicked off of YouTube. And guys, Angel, Oliver, Glitch, I don't care what we're doing. If us four are making $400,000 a month off of YouTube, we are not messing it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Shut What's
Shut
that?
up. It's like that girl that playing Snow White right now. She's gonna make millions supposedly, and she won't shut up.
Yeah, she won't shut
Exactly.
up. Who are you saying, Glitch?
If I make that amount of money, I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm going overseas. I'm gonna find me business to invest into.
What I'm saying though is this: YouTube is your money-making machine. Fresh and Fit were the most super chatted channel on YouTube history. They got more money than anybody. They're making almost $500,000 a month on YouTube alone, plus the Mean Green, plus Twitter, plus the other things. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. They got the money got to their head.
Yeah.
Probably did though. Yeah.
It's like Icarus. It's like Icarus.
Yep.
Yep.
Koala,
That's
what's
right.
up, dude? And guys, another thing too is like these knuckleheads in these bands, like Fleetwood Mac or the Smashing Pumpkins or Pink Floyd, just shut up and make music. Can you imagine us four start a band, guys? You guys would have to do something pretty bad to me to break up the band where we're not making millions of dollars a year, anymore. I'm sorry, dude, but that has to be something pretty bad. But these guys, oh man, their ego, they're breaking up. What are you knuckleheads talking about?
God, nobody wants to hear that crap. You're gonna take off 50% of your audience. Shut up.
What happened?
Well, nobody wants to hear that crap if you're a celebrity because you're gonna piss off 50%
Yeah.
of your audience.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep,
It's
you
true.
lose a lot of money that way.
Yep, but guys, sorry, but YouTube is the #1 way to make money on the internet. As far as like streaming and social media, yes, you have Twitch, right? Whatever. But guys, you can get away with saying a lot more on YouTube than on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've thought about starting my own thing, but I like going to a job at 8:30 every Monday.
Yeah, instead of streaming Call of Duty for 8 hours a day.
Or
Doesn't
me
make
saying
any sense.
something stupid on stream and I lose my job.
Yep. Laughing, man. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Here we go.
The issue here was the mayor said this has got to stop because I'm going to be possibly under criminal indictment and I don't want to have to compromise my Fifth Amendment rights in the criminal case by answering questions in this civil case and defending myself. So that's why there should be a stay.
You're the one who filed it in the first place.
Let me look up what is Fifth Amendment rights. Let me see what this is. Look that up.
That's the right to not incriminate yourself. So that's why you can plead the Fifth instead of answering some questions. You know what I'm saying?
Judge Brown wrote she denied the mayor's request to stay since the mayor has not been criminally charged, but says they can request a stay again if the circumstances change.
In a case like this, there's a 6-pronged factors. Basically, how do these issues, criminal and civil, overlap? Have you been indicted? And then how does it impact the plaintiff, the defendant, the court, and the public in general? And the judge had to decide amongst all of those to make her decision.
The judge is also concerned for the harm to Broad should her lawsuit be further delayed, saying the mayor's term is over in a year and important documents could be lost or destroyed.
Well, good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Cherise Gibson. While Mayor LaToya Cantrell and her inner circle are waiting for the outcome of a federal investigation in which a contractor was recently indicted for allegedly bribing her, another case against the mayor in federal court has been allowed to proceed.
Oops.
Investigative reporter Mike Perlstein has been tracking all of this, joining me now in studio to explain. Break it down for us, Mike. What else is happening?
Well, you're exactly right, Cherise. As you recall, Cantrell was hit with a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by French Quarter resident Ann Bro after the mayor included confidential information about Bro in a now dismissed protective order.
Oops.
The mayor filed against Bro after she snapped photos of the mayor with her then police bodyguard.
So I hope that citizen that filed the lawsuit, I hope she gets paid. You know what I'm saying? Because she is right. You're not supposed to include that information in a protective order.
Jeffrey Vappy as the pair sat on a balcony restaurant. Cantrell filed a motion to stop the lawsuit from going forward, but this week a judge ruled against her. In trying to derail a federal civil rights lawsuit, Mayor LaToya Cantrell openly admits that authorities are, quote, conducting a pending, ongoing, wide-ranging, active investigation against her. In fact, Cantrell is listed as public official
Look at
1
that, guys.
in
And
last
she's the
month's
mayor.
25-count indictment against contractor Randy Farrell, in which he is accused of bribery.
That's a hard-faced chick, man.
Baby, I'm telling you, man. Look at that, boy.
Can you imagine?
Exactly.
Yeah, though.
What kind of guy would smash this? Can you imagine this chick at the foot of the bed taking off her burlap sack?
I'm gonna show you where the wild goose goes.
Exactly, yeah.
This, man, you know what I think this is? I think they sent there somebody to lure her in and then get her out the chair. I think they're trying to get somebody else in the chair. I think this is a trap for her, try to get her out the chair.
What do you do? You must have just got here. Dude, she has a whole string of charges, dude. No, dude, no. She was bang. Okay, so she already had charges of misusing her city council funds from like 8 years ago. Then she gets an office and she moves into one of the luxury like apartments for like some type of like city guests, and then won't leave when they told her to leave. And then she's banging her police officer bodyguard, and then goes on record and lies about it, and then he ends up getting fired. And then she was taking bribes from a contractor who was cutting corners and getting fake safety approval. She's cooked, man. She's cooked.
And he was probably piping her as it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that, though. All of these politicians and these mayors in general, they be doing dirt.
Yeah, which is what I'm saying. How dumb are you to get caught?
Exactly.
Let's just say all of them are doing it. How stupid. That would be like being like a bodybuilder and getting popped for steroids. All of them are doing steroids, and you're the one idiot who gets caught. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing?
Bribing the mayor. And the mayor is also referred to in the earlier indictment against her former police bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy, who is charged with payroll fraud for allegedly spending romantic time with the mayor while getting paid by the city.
Look at that!
Wow.
Look at that! So he was getting paid to lay the pipe. Look at that, guys. He was like, he checks in, and then.
Hey, if I was doing that, I would want to get paid too.
City, you may figure he's probably a city boy. City boy.
Oh,
city
dude,
boy.
you know what, dude? He is. He's city boy, dude. Seriously, because you're getting paid. Look. If you're getting paid, it makes piping anything bearable.
City boy.
That the mayor has not been charged with any crimes.
So on the one hand, you have the mayor saying, I haven't done anything wrong, I'm not going to be indicted, and then the other hand, she's using the potential, the federal investigation and the, potential that there's an indictment to try to slow this down.
Angel, you remember Lisa Loeb?
Lisa Loeb, yeah. It sounds familiar, yeah.
Doesn't she look like Lisa Loeb?
Slow this down.
Yeah.
So security.
Right, blah, blah, blah. So, guys, let's look at Knucklehead McGee here, right?
Historic both.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right?
Uh-oh.
Guys. Now, we have a lot to cover here, guys. Because let's you know what? I think there's a video about why I think Nate the lawyer did a video on this. But guys, basically, right, let's jump in the time machine here. Let's get in the DeLorean. Let's get the flux capacitor. Right, guys? So, Oakland was at an all-time crime low in like 2018, right? They were one of the safest cities in California. And then what happened? The whole BLM thing happened. So then they elected this knuckleheaded building lesbians mansion mayor and elected this DA that doesn't believe in jail time.
Oh boy.
So guys, she was letting gangbangers out, serial deleters out. It was crazy. So now the residents were like, what's going on?
Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price and Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao appear headed for recall.
It marks the first time voters have ousted leadership from either of those positions. NBC Bay Area's Valina Jones has the latest on what happens next.
The one on the
While
right.
the counting of ballots continues, the results are clear. Voters overwhelmingly supporting the recalls of both Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao and Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price. Mayor Tao issued a statement Friday saying she plans to support a smooth transition.
We have to keep the city moving forward. We have to show a strong front and make sure that, as the mayor said, as the council president said, that there is a smooth transition for whoever's going to be the next mayor of Oakland.
Council President Nikki Fortunato Bass is expected to take over as interim mayor if she does not win her race for a supervisor seat. Come January, there's a possibility a new council president will then take on the role until a special election in spring. Councilmember Kevin Jenkins says he's focused on moving the city forward regardless of who takes over next.
The priority is going to be rebalancing the budget, ensuring that the next council has a balanced budget to work with.
Oh, guys, hold on. Here we go. Look at this.
The mayor today showed up at a rally in Oakland's Chinatown, pushing back against those who want her recalled.
Our Henry Lee was there and joins us now live in Oakland. And Henry, this rally.
And what broke the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Yeah, Alameda County is one of the wokest counties there is, and they voted this chick out because she was too soft on crime, right, madam? Hold on, guys. Let's start at the beginning. Let's do this.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro on the right side got a big old forehead.
Look at this. Here we go. Hold on. What's this one?
In local headlines, an international embarrassment. That is what the Oakland Police Officers Association says the town has become under Mayor Sheng Tao. The group is blaming the mayor for Oakland's rising crime and dwindling police force and demanding that she resign immediately. Here's NBC Bay Area's Valina Jones.
So this is before the
resign now will help us get a leader into office immediately.
Look at this.
Well, you got a round head, man.
This guy's got a 7 head.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, broken dad gonna do a whole construction job with that head, man.
Yo, this guy doesn't have dreams. He has feature-length films.
Sheesh. Wow, man.
November election. It will also save the city millions of dollars.
At a press conference today, the Oakland Police Officers Association flatly accused Mayor Sheng Tao of making Oakland a more dangerous place.
Yep.
For almost 2 years, we've been waiting, and we see this ship is not steering in the right direction. The leadership in the city continue to fail again and again, and the citizens out in the street are suffering.
That's
In a
Vietnamese.
lengthy letter, the police union listed several criticisms of the mayor, including the city missing a state deadline to potentially qualify for millions in crime-fighting funding.
Look at that.
They also note the FBI raid on her home, saying it creates a
So
lack
guys, they raided her house.
credibility. The union points to the mayor for crime being out of control, highlighting the past 48 hours where a sideshow led to 5 people being shot and a separate shooting, leaving 3 wounded. OPOA blames the mayor and the city council majority for a recently passed budget that cuts the police force from 712 to 678 officers.
We're working backward if we think that we can function as 600 police officer or 678 police officer in this city. The demand from our community is greater today than ever.
The letter demanding Tao's resignation comes after a unanimous vote by the POA's 4-person executive board. However, the union says there is overwhelming support of the letter by rank-and-file officers. The mayor says the letter and timing are simply meant to distract from the city's deal to sell the Oakland Coliseum.
And it's a huge distraction. You know, I believe that this is a response to the huge win that we received last week. This is just the association speaking. This is not all officers.
Shut up.
Blah, blah,
Look at
blah,
that.
blah.
Look at this
blah,
broad
blah,
right here.
Blah. That's
Oh,
a
look at this-
distraction. I don't
look at this
care if
broad.
I drive right in the city.
Oakland
Look at
about
this
to get
broad.
You know this 304 lives in a gated community.
Exactly.
Would you shut your mouth?
What a response. Crime data is delayed and inaccurate due to understaffing.
Even if you look at 4 months behind delay, you'll still see the crime is trending down across the board. And so it's inaccurate to go out and be so salacious.
Shut up. Here we go, guys.
Which has a lot to figure out in the weeks ahead. In Oakland, which has a lot to figure out in the weeks ahead. There are still more ballots to count, but it's unlikely to change the outcome. Don Len has been covering the topic for months, and he spoke to businesses and residents about their focus for Oakland's future.
Historic moment. This is the first time Oakland voters have successfully recalled a mayor. Now their focus is on fixing the city's main
I was trying to figure out why this guy sounds so weird, right? Because at first I thought he was right, but I think he's Vietnamese, but I think that he was taking accent removal classes, right?
Asian,
huh?
Asian.
What do you mean?
Nah,
Never mind.
No. He's full. He's full Vietnamese. His name is like, what is his name? Hold on. He has a. Hold on.
And he spoke to businesses. Don Len has been covering the topic for months.
His name is like Dan.
And he spoke to businesses
Dan
and
Land
residents
or
about
something.
their focus.
Successfully recall.
So he's taken some accent removal classes because a lot of people, once they get into show business, they're like, yo, if you have an accent, like a lot of people that are Southern, I'm talking like from the dirty, you know, they're like, yo, you need to get rid of that twang, that drawl, you know what I'm saying? So they actually teach you how Arnold Schwarzenegger, I mean, he has that Arnold accent, but he was 10 times worse when he first started acting, but he took years and years of accent removal classes to where his speech sounds as much as friendly to the American ear as possible, you know? So instead of people go over here, you know what I mean?
Called the mayor. Now their focus is on fixing the city's main problems.
Darling.
An upbeat atmosphere in Oakland's rock-rich neighborhood. Live music, sunny weather, and steady foot traffic. Oaklanders hope new leadership will bring needed change.
Excited for this new person, whoever it's going to be, to take on these challenges. Blessings to you.
Yes.
Okay, how you doing? Nigel.
Nigel Jones owns 2 restaurants in Oakland. Both have seen fewer customers.
Well, who did you guys vote for, though? Right, guys? Who did they vote for? They voted to defund the police. They voted to do all this foolishness, right? And then once you got, they were saying that in LA you got people from like the north coming down, and then Oakland has people from like the inland empires, like Bakersfield and stuff. You know, jumping in the car. All because they know that the cops aren't going to do anything.
Businesses, we cannot survive with the current level of foot traffic right now. It needs to pick up dramatically.
He's had to be creative, activate his restaurant space with live entertainment. Good food, he says, is no longer enough to draw customers to Oakland.
We have a new wine program here at Calabash, and we also are having different events, comedy, and all kinds of things that we are organizing with the community.
Why would anyone want to own a restaurant? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the worst businesses you can get into.
Parking on the streets.
Duke here serves as a guard dog and security for Phoenix Optical on College Avenue.
None of them, accept responsibility for anything that happened in the city of Oakland. I really want them to be more accountable.
SunTrend wants a new administration that's results-driven. He shut down his popular family restaurant, La Chevelle, 1 year ago due to crime. The longtime Oakland resident plans to reopen the restaurant in a neighboring city.
When I bring the crime down, and then I may consider to open the restaurant again in Oakland.
Look at that. He said, I'm getting out of here. You know what I mean? And guys, this is what happens when you elect these knuckleheaded 304s, right? Because guys, who
Back
are
here in the Bay Area too, high profile
that are mostly down for the soft on crime, LDHD TV, open border foolishness, right? Absolutely insane. It's chicks. It's these 304s. Look at this. Oakland mayor recall. All right. Let's actually look at the case of the recall. Here we go.
Political uncertainty still in the air tonight in the East Bay 4 days after the election, and ballots
Are they just against hiring hot news anchors in these woke areas, right?
still being counted across the Bay Area.
And that includes Alameda County, where we're still waiting for the results of a high-profile recall. Here's where things stand in the effort to oust DA Pamela Price. 65% of voters...
Guys, this chick is the worst. She was, once she got elected DA, she was like, you have to call me Madame DA now. Look at that. Of course, a B-dub, right?
Say, yes, ouster, but there are still too many uncounted ballots to make a final call.
Another highly watched race does appear to be final. Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao bowed out late last night after 2 years in office. So what comes next for the town? Here's NBC Bay Area's Alyssa Gord.
With one high-profile recall apparently decided in Alameda County, all eyes turn to the effort to oust District Attorney Pamela Price.
There are some very high-profile elections that people are watching, and we're just trying to get an accurate count.
Currently, 65% of the ballots counted are in support of the recall, which has Price's opponents celebrating. But Price says she's waiting for every vote to be tallied.
Well, we still have half the votes out to count. And, you know, every vote does matter.
Even with votes still out, Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao is accepting a recall is imminent, marking the first time in Oakland's history a mayor has been removed from...
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I guess you got to be the first something. If you can't be the best, you might as well be the worst. Let's hold on. Who is this? You see this chick standing here with the red? How you doing? Oh, look at this chick right there. Look at that. Look at that. She looks like Tandy Newton.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Friday, saying she plans to support a smooth transition.
How embarrassing.
So what happens now? Tao will not be formally removed until December when the results are certified. Then the city's charter says the council president, Nikki Fortunato Bass, will take over as mayor. But this could complicate things. Bass is also a candidate for Alameda County Board of Supervisors.
Oops.
The latest numbers show she's trailing her opponent with 46% of the vote. If Bass wins, Oakland's council will have to elect a new council president.
The election's not over until I
Now, guys, breaking news. Look who could possibly be the new mayor, guys. You ready for this?
Shows that Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao on course to lose her recall election. We're looking at some of the people who could be lining up to replace her. The latest tally released just this past hour has about 64% of the city's voters in support of removing Tao from office. And if those figures do hold, voters will select Tao's replacement in a special election sometime early next year. And possible contenders are already beginning to emerge. Our Dahlin reports that one of them just might be the city's longtime representative in Congress.
She didn't say yes, but more importantly, she didn't say no. Barbara Lee is extremely popular in Oakland. She's leaving Congress and returning to Oakland.
Guys, what do you think this person looks like? Guys, put the two letters that you think that this person that they're thinking about replacing her with looks like. Oliver Glitch, you want to guess?
Him.
Huh?
They gonna look like him in the skin. They gonna look like him.
Nope.
The question is, does she want the job?
Been dredging for 50 feet, and we worked day and night. It was hard. I still have the...
Congresswoman Barbara Lee has represented Oakland and parts of Alameda County for 26 years. One of her...
What?
Reese, I got it. Conrad got it. Garrett got it. John Carlin got it. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run on.
And this is supposed to be the Oakland mayor?
Yeah, this, guys, here, you had one captain smash the ship into an iceberg, right? So you throw the captain overboard, and you're going to put another one who's going to steer you into another iceberg. Is that not the dumbest thing you've ever heard? What is going on with these people?
Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
Oakland got one of the worst crime rates in America?
But yes, but it was at an all-time crime low. It's only been in the last like 2.5 years. It literally, there was like crime was entering like crack epidemic levels in the last 2.5 years. It went from the lowest it's been in 30 years to the highest that it's been in 30 years in 2.5 months. As a matter of fact, here, guys, look at this. Oakland crime. Look at this. Let's see. This is the Telegraph, is that?
The small plaza on 98th Ave near Oakland Airport is already covered with warning signs, but the problem continued. So security guard David Olakino is now alerting customers with a whistle.
Number 5, carry your bag. It's smash and grab. Number 2.
Look at that. So he has
You're
to
gonna
tell
carry
people,
your bag.
don't leave your bag
Smash
in
and
your bag.
grab. They park behind you, sometimes beside you.
David came up with the idea out of frustration because thieves were stealing bags even with drivers inside their cars.
The criminals, I cannot touch them.
How come?
Because of our law.
See? You see, guys? What did he just say?
Wow.
They're criminals. I can't touch them. I can't stop them because of the laws. And Bach says, look at that knucklehead's congressional record. She's a nightmare, right? Of course she is, right? Did we expect anything else?
A woman in politics is like a donkey doing calculus.
Right?
They're gonna sue me. I get sued already one time.
Across from the...
He got sued for doing his job.
So that means if somebody do a smash and grab, he got to sit there and watch him?
Yes.
Whoa. Yeah, the crime will get bad.
Yeah, going back to Cali. I don't think so. Guys, I tell you guys, the whole West Coast can fall off into the ocean for all I care. I'm never going back home.
Yeah.
West Coast. Washington, Oregon, California. Nope. What was it, Angel? That was on the original Superman, right? Wasn't Lex Luthor gonna blow up the fault line and then make California fall off into the ocean and then build like Lex Land or
Yeah, I believe
Land?
so.
Yeah,
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, we should build Angel Land on there. You know what I'm saying?
The gas station David works at, Starbucks and Subway shut down last Friday. Workers at the Subway store tell me the owner is fed up with the repeated break-ins in the parking lot and inside the store. Not too far away, over at the Starbucks near Hagenberger Road, the building owner tells me the closure is also due to repeated car break-ins. In the same shopping plaza, Raising Cane's closed its dining room earlier this year. It's drive-through only to prevent break-ins.
I feel horrible about them shutting down.
Well, tell your cousins to stop stealing. Guys, Denny's closed. You know if things are bad when Denny's closes. You know what I'm saying?
Dozens of cars inching along the drive-thru line,
In-N-Out
and plenty more
Oh,
people
man.
inside the
I
dining
like
room,
In-N-Out.
including
Yeah, it's
loyal
good.
customer Jan Bundy.
First time I tasted one of their burgers, I was like, oh my God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice a week. He's well aware of the car break-ins in the parking lot. There are warning signs in front of In-N-Out and throughout the lot. He witnessed thieves breaking into a car next to him.
They have, weapons. So you don't want to run up and be no hero.
Less than 2 months ago, it happened to his truck when he ate inside.
They was trying to steal my vehicle, but I had a kill switch on it they didn't know about. So they couldn't get the vehicle, but they took all my belongings out.
The damage cost him about
$500. That's a big thing nowadays.
Yeah.
They call it stolos. They steal cars and they do crime in them and then they dump them.
Yeah. Or you'll be like these knuckleheads where their friend or someone that they know will steal a car, and then they'll make fake plates like, hey yo, give me like $3,000 and you can drive this car around with these fake plates on there.
Yeah.
And they believe them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've seen a couple of those.
$100. Now his partner stays in the truck while he orders inside. That's why he's not surprised In-N-Out is shutting down the Oakland location.
Really a sad moment.
Definitely frustrated, because if it's not In-N-Out, it's going to be something else tomorrow.
These are people's jobs, and it's essential to have.
Well, who did you vote for? Who did you vote for, and what are your cousins doing? Tell your cousins to stop stealing. You know what I mean?
Have jobs so we can spend money, in the community.
The San Francisco Chronicle reports since 2019, police have recorded over 1,300 incidents in and around the fast food restaurant, more than any other location.
In that restaurant alone, look at that. I thought this was like citywide, yo.
That's what I thought. I thought it was citywide.
Location in Oakland. Most of the reported incidents were car break-ins targeting visitors coming through Oakland Airport. Employees tell me they've seen armed robberies of customers as well.
It's terrifying because it also puts us in danger.
This In-N-Out worker says thieves stay away when officers patrol the lot, but they're only here for a few hours a day.
They just look around all the time and then they see Kitty leaves for a second and then that's when they take the chance.
That's what happens with this soft on crime foolishness, right?
Thieves are back at it again. 4 times. I think much has changed in the past couple months. Her car has been broken into 4 times.
Look at that.
And every single day, a customer comes in saying their car has been broken into. She said that when
And guys, all of this wasn't happening 2 years ago. Okay? And guys, here, let's look at this.
Oakland city leaders are taking action to fight a major quality of life problem, talking about abandoned cars dumped on the city streets. Yesterday, the city council passed a measure to hire a team of 15 new employees to sweep Oakland and clear out all these dumped vehicles. The city will use vacant Caltrans lots beneath freeway overpasses to store those.
Brian Tucker. Anywhere is better than Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, man. Forget it, boy. Gary, forget it.
Yo, dude, you're not going to Gary, Indiana, dude. Yo, Gary, Indiana looks like Bartertown from Mad Max Beyond Thunder. We
Sounds like
don't
Pine
need
Bluff,
another hero.
Those abandoned cars.
Called dump sites.
He found. Stephanie?
Yes, Dan and Alma, we did a ride-along through East Oakland, and within minutes, we saw dozens of abandoned cars that were reportedly stolen weeks or many months ago, but they just sit there. And as we found out, certain areas are being targeted for these so-called dump sites.
You're not going to believe what you're going to see, but we'll take you there.
It's a problem that's both hidden
Put your camera down.
and glaring at the same time,
Now, to your right, that just happened.
causing neighborhood chaos
You approach them, but they shoot you first.
on one street at a time.
This is unbelievable. See?
Stolen cars are being dumped all over Oakland.
Right here, this one.
You see them everywhere.
See that?
In residential streets,
Right in the red zone.
business districts,
That was just abandoned.
even on the train tracks.
Stolen, abandoned.
There's so many, the city is leasing space just to have somewhere to put them.
See the guy towing them in? Dumping them here?
Huge lots like this one.
This is where they're taken.
That's been at capacity with more than 2,000 inside.
You see, in the further back, they're stacked on top of each other.
Some get picked up, some don't.
And guys, this is all because of this DA, right? Let me see if I can find
From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.
We are following breaking news out of Oakland tonight, where there were reports of a car that was stolen with a young child inside. Our chopper is live over the scene where the vehicle was recovered a short time ago. You can see that vehicle right there. This is in the 1400 block of East 15th Street. We're going to keep following this story for you and bring you any new developments. We also begin in Oakland, where yet another restaurant chain is going to extreme lengths to keep staff.
She can get it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Homegirl with the green on. You know what I'm saying?
She got the little curly hair and what's going on.
Yeah.
Looks
you
like
know what I mean?
pistachio pudding.
Yeah.
She's like all these babes. Get their pilot lit, they can suck start a leaf blower.
Staff and customers safe. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Cook. Several Taco Bell locations in the city are now closed.
How are you gonna make Taco Bell close down?
Their dining rooms and switching to drive-through only.
Wow.
Our John Ramos looks into the problems prompting the change.
This Taco Bell on 35th Avenue in Oakland has been robbed.
Dang, he's probably been doing the news since TV was in black and white. You know?
Yeah, boy.
4 times.
Johan, what's up, dude?
Since November.
You guys know, Mike says it looks like Detroit. You guys know there's more abandoned buildings than there are people in Detroit?
Yeah,
Isn't that
I believe
crazy?
that.
Yeah.
The owners of the franchise have decided that enough is enough. Plywood still covers the window from 3 weeks ago when robbers used a pickup truck and cable to steal a safe from the Taco Bell at
What?
35th and MacArthur.
Oh, the whole
Of the 4 robberies,
Yeah. Can you imagine? They just pull up in a pickup truck. Guys.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of there.
They stole the whole safe.
the store has endured in as many months. 2 of them occurred when the restaurant was open for business. Kimberly Garibe works at the Metro Wireless store across the street.
Because they just pull up out of nowhere. And it's not like it's only they're robbing the store, they rob everybody in there as well. So it's not as safe how it used to be. It's a lot of crime now.
With that in mind, the owner of the franchise, a company called Diversified Restaurant Group, has closed the dining rooms at all 4 of their Taco Bells in Oakland, including this one on a crime-ridden section of Hagenberger Road. That leaves a Taco Bell on Telegraph, owned by another company, as the only place people can eat indoors. And that restaurant has gone cashless to try to prevent robberies.
It's sad that it got to the point where they can't even allow people inside because they get robbed.
And this mayor was like, oh no. And guys, look, let's look at this.
But you know what that is, though?
This.
It is hard. It is harder to live out here nowadays. So the crime is gonna get bad because of the inflation and the higher prices go.
No.
For food and everything, it's gonna be
It'd be
more
different if they were stealing food. That's different, right? If you gotta feed your family and you gotta walk into a Walmart and you gotta freaking steal food, fine. But dude, think about this: the poorest people, that these immigrants who come here from Africa, they come here from Haiti, they come here from South America, right? You don't see them stealing. I used to live in Texas, right? The south side of Texas is basically like Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Those people aren't committing crimes. It's a small group of ignorant people that are emboldened by a city where cops can't do anything. How is stealing cars help? I mean, like a response to inflation. How is breaking into you're rushing into 7-Elevens and stealing Doritos in a takeover, or it doesn't make any sense, right? That's not the type of crime that you can say is a response to inflation. And plus, if there's inflation, guess what? Get a second job. You know what I'm saying? I've never stole nothing.
Me either.
People want fast money. They have no morals. They were raised wrong, right? And guys, here's the thing. The people that say that, oh, well, there was a lady who was saying the reason why car prices are why carjackings are going up is because of the used car prices. She said that. Well, if you were the one getting carjacked, you wouldn't accept that as an excuse.
People were carjacking when vehicles were $3,000.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, if Glitch or Oliver or Angel was in their house and some knuckleheads broke in with guns to steal everything, and they were like, oh no, it's because of inflation, you wouldn't take that as an excuse. Yes, single mommy says Satan spawns. Facts. Yep. It's no excuse. Guys, I hate thieves. I hate them. I hate thieves. Almost as much as simps, because a lot of simps are thieves. You know what I'm saying? You're too lazy to work for your own stuff, so you're going to steal mine? Absolute clown world. There's no excuse for that. None. Come on, man. You're going to steal my car. You're going to... I remember, guys. Here, you know what? Yeah, you got me pissed off. Look at this. I had...
He left. Or did you kick him?
No. I think he just left. I didn't usually kick people. I had one of these, right? It looked basically like this. Okay? So I bought it non-turbo, so it actually looked just like this. I wonder if this is mine. Either way, I had one of these. And I found a totaled STI, right? And I swapped the engine, right? So that the STI engine, the regular RS transmission, and all-wheel drive. And I had the wing, everything on it. You know, some prick stole it. He stole it. I came outside and it was gone. It was gone. Those motherless SOBs. You know how much time I spent finding that engine, talking the guy down, right? Finding someone to help me do the wiring, finding an engine hoist, getting everything, and actually putting this bad boy in there. I had it for 6 months, and some motherless piece of trash stole it, and I never saw it again. Guys, I hate thieves. I hate thieves. I hate them. I can't stand them. That's the worst, man. And guys, all these
they never found it or anything, huh?
Nope. Horrible. You guys, John Carlo, funny story, dude. Here. So guys, Integra Type R. So I knew a guy. He had one of these. Looked just like this. He had an Integra type R.
Man.
Right? Okay. Now, so he was some type of construction, like he was a guy that would do the logistics of construction sites, right? So he would make sure all the materials got ordered. He'd make sure they got there. He'd make sure he was not the foreman, but he was the guy that would do the. He wasn't a project manager. I guess they didn't call it that back then. But he was 25 and he was making a lot of money. So he got one of these, and this is 2006, 2005, because I had my WRX at the time. Guys, did you know that his girlfriend worked at the mall, right? At the mall, guys. If Colin's in here, or if anyone's from the Northwest, or anyone lived in Seattle, drop a 1 in the chat. Guys, in Seattle, at the time, from about 97 to about 2012, if you had a Civic and an Integra, it was gone. These car thieves would steal your car, right? I know a girl who had a brand new, so she got a 98 Integra GSR as a graduation present. They parked it in the garage and then put her dad's car behind it in the driveway. These people broke into her dad's car, moved it, broke into the house, opened the garage door, broke into her car, and then stole her car. Right? Yo, so this guy had one of these. And his girlfriend goes, I want to drive your car to work. I want to drive your car to work. So she worked at like the sunglasses hut, right? And I'm like, yo, you're having her park it at a mall where there's a high traffic area. Oh no, it'll be all right. I'm like, dude, no. So she parks it at the mall. The Integra Type R bumper got stolen off the car, right? She comes out, the bumper's gone. And I'm like, dude, I told you. Because guys, I'm not too big of a man to say I told you so, right? Garrett Grant, thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
So, a couple of months pass. I want to drive your car to work. She drives the car to work, comes out, it's gone. He calls me up. Someone stole my car. He got a killer deal on it too. I stole my car. Hey, can you pick me up and we'll drive around and try and find it? I said, you think that we're gonna find your car?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
But it is hard to live over there, so I imagine the crime is gonna be high.
But the thing is, but that's wrong because it was low. 2.5 years ago, even during the cough, everything else, it was at the lowest that it's been. Now, if you defund the police and you let people out multiple times and there's no repercussions, right? Here. Look at this.
Would be lost because of
Look at this.
You actually felt that lives would be lost because of Price being elected.
Yeah.
I really did, and I hoped that.
Imagine, guys, that you're walking along, and you're with your like little niece or nephew, and someone tries to rob you, and then they end up, shooting your nephew and deleting him, right? And he's 9, and this is in Oakland, and the DA won't charge them with a felony. That's what's going on in Oakland.
I was being dramatic. I hoped that I was wrong. And now that her policies are playing out, I know that I wasn't.
Price is shaking things up. With each passing day, I'm receiving new information about plea deals that favor criminals and leave victims of violent crime feeling like they haven't received justice.
There you go.
The court records tell the story. April 29th, 2018, a Sunday, 2 in the afternoon. Unlicensed driver Cesar Garcia speeds 70 miles an hour northbound 880 in a red sedan like this one, makes an unsafe lane change, sideswiping a car, sending it into the sound wall. Several people suffer serious injuries in the crash, including a pregnant woman who lost her 8-month-old fetus as a result.
Guys, what did you just notice? Her 8-month-old what now?
Baby?
Nope.
Fetus.
Yep.
Fetus.
Thank you very much.
Garcia ditches the car in this parking lot and tries to report it stolen. Former Alameda County District Attorney Nancy O'Malley charged Garcia with felony leaving the scene of an accident and felony reckless driving with serious injury. But this month, new DA Pamela Price offered a deal. Garcia pled no contest to vandalism.
Look at that, guys.
So hold up. So basically, an unborn child lost their life, and then she charged them with vandalism.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So why wouldn't criminals come and commit crimes in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
It's open season now. And this is why, California played themselves. Because if this was other states, it would be a homicide, right?
Yeah.
But because they passed these laws that say that an unborn baby is a fetus, right? You can't charge these knuckleheads. right? Guess what, women of California?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And got
But
released with time served.
before you start that in New York, they was saying that foreign gangs was taking over New York.
Yeah. Yep. And Chicago and Denver. Yep. Because they're letting all these migrants in. And that's why Angel left. That's why Angel escaped, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Just 1 year in county jail.
Pamela Price and her
Koala,
administration.
look, you know, we're only focusing on the negative parts. Dude, the United States is still a great place to live.
Yes, it is.
Guys, go. No, well, look, hey, you're better off homeless in the United States than in most of the world. All right? Guys, the West is a very, very, very small part of the world. Okay? People forget. The United States, guys, the West, guys, almost 80% of the world is Asian. You know that, right?
Really?
Almost 80%. It's like 77%. Think about it. China's 1.2 billion. And then India is like 1.3, 1.4 billion. And then you have Malaysia, Indonesia, all the Istans, right? Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. You know what I'm saying? The majority of people on Earth are Asian people, right? Because you are better off homeless in America with the access that you have to resources here than, because look, try being homeless in friggin' Liberia. Try being a single mom almost anywhere else. And guys, no, but guys, most places in America, right, are good places to live, right? And even in New York, you have places where things are crazy, but you can still get up, go to work, and raise your kids. Now, there are crime will spike in these major cities because you have 50 states. You know what I mean? And that's the best part about America, guys. America's so big that it's pretty hard to actually stereotype America, right? Because you can move. So I was in DC, guys. I moved south. I live in North Carolina now. I love it here. It's quiet. There's not a lot of crime. People are just chilling. Hey y'all, how you doing?
Yeah,
man. You don't, huh?
North Carolina's real chill. I've been to matter of fact, I stay in South Carolina. It's real chill over there.
Man. But then you look at places like Miami, LA. Nah, man, go to friggin' even the inland part of California is pretty conservative and peaceful. You go to Utah, Nevada, you know what I mean? Maybe. Wyoming, it's just cold. So
are putting criminal defendants, criminal suspects before victims.
10-year veteran prosecutor Charlie Weisenbach resigned from the Alameda County DA's office effective March 17th because, quote, I no longer feel capable of fulfilling my legal and ethical duties as a prosecutor under this administration.
Victims of crime still do have some rights, and those are being ignored and flagrantly disregarded. And it's really sad and hard to watch, and I didn't want to be a part of that.
And Price's handling of that hit-and-run case gets worse.
I've learned through multiple sources the Price's office did not inform the woman who lost her baby about the plea deal or the reduced sentence until after it was done.
This is what they voted for, right? Now, guys, here's the case that really, really broke the camel's back. Here, hold on. Where is it? Here, look at this.
The pain of losing their son seemed too much to bear. And then came the decision from the district attorney on how to charge the shooter who killed.
Man, she can get it too. Look at that. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Look at the homegirl right here.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Him in an apparent fit of road rage.
Huh?
Maybe she was a ginger. I like if I was the fool with a white woman, I would like her to be ginger.
But here's the thing, gingers are either gorgeous or they're gargoyles, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? Gingers are like mixed race chicks. I think that this chick's Hispanic or something, isn't she? Because she looks like someone.
She looks Hispanic though. She does.
Yeah.
She mixed up with something though.
Let me see.
She looked mixed up. She looked mixed.
Donchi. What's her name? Sarah Donchi. reporter. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think she's mixed with something. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, she's some type of Hispanic or something. You know what I'm saying? She can get it too. How you doing? Anyways, where are we?
And tonight, an Alameda County couple tells Betty U they feel victimized all over again.
Yummy. This video of Reinhardt Asuncion enjoying a vacation in the Philippines was taken about 3 months before he was gunned down. The 30-year-old San Lorenzo resident and newlywed was murdered in September last year after he got into an argument with people in the car next to him, according to the Alameda County Sheriff's Office. The shooter, who took off in a stolen car, was later identified as 17-year-old Sergio Morales Jaquez. The sheriff's office said he was already in custody for unrelated gun charges at the Juvenile Justice Center. He's also linked to 2 other murders as a person of interest.
We are so scared. My family is so scared, but I need to reach out this.
Reinhardt's mother, Anna Tolentino, spoke through tears as she sat next to her husband and Reinhardt's stepdad, Felix. They recently learned in court that the suspect, now 18, was sentenced to 7 years, but he could be afforded probation sooner.
Look at that.
The sheriff wrote on its Facebook page that a petition was submitted to Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price's office to have the suspect charged as an adult based on his violent criminal history. Unfortunately, that petition was denied, and Morales Jaquez was charged as a juvenile.
Look at that.
Yeah, but that's the thing about that's the thing about the gang life, because they try to get the younger people to be in the gang life and commit the crime because they know they will get the less time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been that way.
All right, now guys.
Turning now to
Huh? All right, buddy. Look at this.
a second case that's also drawing negative attention to the district attorney's office. It involves the family of Jasper Wu.
Look at
The
this
toddler
poor kid.
was asleep in his car seat when he was killed, struck by a stray bullet in a rolling gun battle between rival gangs.
And she doesn't, and the district attorney doesn't believe that the shooters should go to jail.
880 in Oakland.
Wow.
The shooting happened in November of 2021. His family spoke only to ABC 7 News anchor Dion Lim today about a meeting they had with the DA this week, which left them unsettled.
When I sat down with Ann Wu and her husband 1 month ago, they expressed concerns over Alameda County DA Pam Price's new guidelines, not allowing prosecutors to file or require defendants plead to sentencing enhancements. Those worries were made tenfold this week after Price met with the Wu family on Tuesday.
My main concern is still the same. I still worry that it won't be the full extent of sentencing.
Jasper Wu was tragically
Look at that.
shot and killed on November 6, 2021, during what law enforcement call rolling gunfire between rival gangs on 880. Prior to that meeting, I also obtained a series of emails.
Now
which
this
Price
is a DA who was hanging out with BLM people, talking bad about the police, right? And she's supposed to be the district attorney.
sent to members of the Asian American community and county supervisors. In one, she claims certain vocal members of the local Chinese community and media, including reporter Dion Lim, misled the public. In another email 1 week later, Price addresses Chinese communities, calling many misinformed, and blamed them for spreading misinformation. It's something that did not sit well with Ms. Wu.
I don't think we or the Chinese community, we were not misinformed.
Or the National Asian Pacific Islander Prosecutors Association, a group of mostly federal, local, and state prosecutors, which issued this letter denouncing Price's emails
And she's all like, it's just all these white people that are after me, that are trying to shout me down. No. The people who voted her out, that a lot of them look just like me, or they're Asians. You know what I'm saying? Blacks and Asians voted her out.
messaging to the public.
It was a little condescending. It was discussing how people, some people, and it was referencing Asian Americans or Chinese Americans earlier, don't know the basic constitutional law. And
Check this out. Check this out though. Like, They get paid off of crime. It don't pay for regular people, but the people above they pay for that. Like, think about this: the prison system. If the
But
prison,
she's not sending people to prison.
but
They're
even
catching them and she's releasing them. That's so I can see if they're rounding up people and giving them crazy sentences so that these prison beds are full, so these private prisons can be built. Right? I understand your argument. She's doing the opposite. Right? Because the cops are arresting people. The district attorney is there different. She's letting them go. So how is she making money off of letting people go? When the money making part of policing, remember, you want a bloated police force so you can increase the budget, and then you want more people in jail so you can get money from the prison corporations. They defunded their police and they're not putting people in jail. So how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah. So why won't the states sue them then?
What do you mean?
Because if they not putting enough people in prison, the state could, the people that own the prisons, they can sue them because they not putting enough people in prison.
No, they can't do that. They can lobby for the laws, but they can't sue because they have a contract for the jails and everything, right? But that doesn't mean that they have. Okay, they just have to have the beds and say that they can house X amount of prisoners for X amount of money. But there's no quota or requirement. You know what I'm saying? Plus, there's probably other cities around California, or these jails can even petition to take out-of-state prisoners. You know what I'm saying? So they can take people from Texas, from Georgia, or whatever. So look, prison corporations, they're gonna get paid either way. You know?
And basic rights and basic laws like innocent until proven guilty. And so I really felt a little bit offended.
Napipa also invited DA Price to meet.
We don't want to be divisive. We don't want to split things up. We want to all work together and come to a solution where there's justice for Jasper, justice for everybody that's involved in this particular case, and in all cases.
Price also released a series of videos on social media after
Of course
meeting
she
with
did.
the Wu family, defending her office and calling the media out again.
Some people, including reporters, are saying things that are not based on facts.
In a
Of course, guys. Who does she sound like? Now, guys, look at this.
In Alameda County, the ballots have been sent out and mail-in voting begins on Monday. But no race has gotten as much attention as the move to recall District Attorney Pamela Price. Today, recall organizers and the families of crime victims gathered to start the final push to Election Day. John Ramos has the story.
There is no shortage of passion in the effort to recall Pamela Price. And now that voters will soon begin casting their ballots, the public relations campaign has kicked into high gear.
Disgrace.
Recall Price! Recall Price! Recall Price! Recall Price!
They spoke as one voice, the families of murder victims who accused Pamela Price's office of denying them justice. And with the help of Bay Area pitchman Sam Singer, it's a voice that will be hard to miss. On this day, Singer said he was acting as spokesman for the 13 different police unions in Alameda County.
Each and every one has unanimously endorsed the recall of Pamela Price, and we're standing up to the tyrannical district attorney that we want to see removed from office.
Price was elected less than 2 years ago, a criminal justice reformer promising to cut the rate of incarceration, particularly of young black men.
Look at that.
But almost immediately,
ones
she
doing
sparked
dirt.
criticism by people who said her refusal
Even
to...
the ones that are clearly doing dirt.
Yeah,
Catching Nug and Pookie blasting at each other. Oh, but they can't go to jail, though. Like, what are you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie though, they should have known that because she said that she gonna reduce the whatever she said of the incarceration of black people. They should have known that when they voted for her.
Yeah, yep, that's true.
to seek more serious charges was creating a system of catch and release.
Fixing the system is one thing, but destroying the system is another.
There you go, right there, guys. And that's what the wokey wokes don't understand. Guys, the systems in the United States are not racist, right? It's denying people access to those systems, right? A fair trial, innocent until proven guilty, your constitutional rights, right? Denying people that. That is sexist, racist, or whatever, right? But the systems themselves are not, they're faceless. Everyone benefits from innocent until proven guilty. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
But the wokey wokes want to tear everything down and then want to say something, well, we should be socialists, right? Please.
Yeah, they think they think that they gonna tear it down and build it new, but they can't.
Yeah, or they don't have a solution at all. You ask them, fine, if you think that our criminal justice system isn't good, well, I don't know what we're supposed to do. I just think we should tear it down. And guys, isn't it funny, Glitch, Angel, all you guys, that the knuckleheads that are talking about defund the police and guys, they all grew up in gated neighborhoods in the suburbs, right? With their bellies full, no crime, going to some woke college, never had a care in their lives. But they want to go and say, oh yeah, we need to defund the police. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You can retrain the police, right? You can change the culture of policing, but you do not get rid of the cops. And I'm not even that big of a fan of the cops.
Me either.
I always say, guys, I am not anti-cop. Huh? What you saying?
I'm not a big fan of the cops either, but at a certain point, you gotta realize, okay, they got a job too, and then even if you're not a fan of them, they got a job too.
They're necessary. I'm not anti-cop. I'm pro-good cop, but anti-bad cop. But guys, the police are not your friends, right? If the cops come knocking on your door, they are not there to have beers with you. And if you're in the jail or if you're being questioned, guys, keep your mouth shut. Get a lawyer. Keep your mouth shut. I don't care how broke you are. I don't care if you got to go into debt to get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, watch this and then we'll switch gears.
People have to be held accountable. And whatever the law says is accountability, it's not the right of one person to come in and change what they feel is accountability.
Now, guys, who do you think she voted for?
Kamala Harris.
Exactly. Who do you think that she, look at the, she probably voted for defund the police. She probably voted for this DA in the first place.
A law is a law.
Yep. That's right.
What's right is right.
Yep.
And whatever she ran on, first of all, a lot of these people voted for her.
Yep.
And they are now victims of what she stood for. So that is what.
Told you. Right there.
So she basically told her.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yeah.
She basically told her who she was talking about.
Yep.
She basically told on that person. You
voted for it. You got it.
Yeah, she basically pointed the finger. Like, you voted for her, so now this is what you get.
Yep. So
what we are here for.
Price has not been shy about standing up for herself and has often described the attacks against her as being racially motivated.
Of course she did.
Pull it out.
Of course.
Pull
right?
It out. Pull out
of course. Of course she did.
Oh, man, we can play the race card?
Where's the race card at? Of course, guys, we all knew that was coming, right?
Pull out the race card.
Of course she did.
That's racism, and I'm calling it for what it is.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray.
But you know what, AJ?
What's up, man?
They know that the race card, they can pull it anytime they want to. So that anytime they get the chance to pull it, it's almost like a credit card. They pull it anytime they want to.
Yeah, but it's starting to not work anymore.
Yeah.
People don't care. They don't care. Once you cry wolf too many times, you know what I'm saying? That's like when There's a couple of athletes that got M2'd or whatever, and I don't know if you guys are into MMA, but this actually blew over pretty quick. Alex Pereira, the UFC champion, some chick tried to hit him with SA charges, and everyone's like, "There's no way," and they found out she was lying, right? But it didn't really make the news because if you look on the internet, everyone's like, "There's no way. This chick's a liar. She's a liar." So I think that all these people being able to like just throw these things around, that's kind of like going away. You know what I'm saying?
If you believe the media hype, I went from a well-respected lawyer and businesswoman with 40 years experience in this community to an ugly, incompetent idiot.
Which is true. And now,
idiot. Did she say she was an idiot?
She said that they're calling her one, but look at this.
Shake up in the Alameda County District Attorney's office.
Hold on. Oakland DA recall. All right, guys, we'll end here. Look at this. Do we already look at this?
Calls have been approved by voters in Alameda County. Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao and Alameda County DA Pamela Price will be removed from office. So the question now is who will take those positions and when? KTVU's Tori Gaines has more from Oakland.
A history-making vote to recall 2 officials in Alameda County will bring a big change that voters say they are ready for.
Good.
In Oakland, recalled Mayor Sheng Tao's term will officially end this year, though it's unclear exactly when she'll step down. In a statement...
Well, that's all we need to know, right? That's all we need to know right there, dude, right?
Step down. In a statement issued by Tao's office, she spoke of the goals she had in the roles, saying, quote, "It was my goal to make Oakland safer, cleaner, and more vibrant, and I'm proud of what we accomplished together. I am deeply proud of the progress we created together, and I'm committed to ensuring we stay on track by supporting a smooth transition. A special election will be held for the mayor's role within 120 days of the role being declared vacant, which could happen."
Election workers, having the polls open, all of those things do cost real money, and Oakland will have to pay for that.
As for Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price's position, the Alameda County Board of Supervisors will appoint a replacement after the results of the recall vote are certified, which is expected to be next month. Until that happens, the highest-ranking person in her office, Chief Assistant DA Royal Roberts, is expected to take over her duties temporarily, per the East Bay Times.
They don't want to put me in charge of the DA's office. I mean, I
swear by God and Sonny Jesus, you will all visit the infirmary. Every last motherfucker in here.
What's that?
Everybody get their electric chair.
Seriously, man. Now, guys, we're gonna switch gears. Angel, Glitch, just have anything else about not electing 304s?
Nah, no more.
Man, I mean, the report you just got out there, that tells it all right there, though, man.
Yep.
In a nutshell.
Yep. Guys, now, who dropped this in the Discord? Let's see. Who dropped this in the Discord? All right, hold on. I'm the wrong one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Joe Dash dropped this in here. Guys, you might see this on the second channel. Just letting you know. But guys, come on.
Down the hallway to the left.
Guys, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you've ever dealt with an ex-girlfriend like this, dude. Seriously, man. Yikes.
On the left side.
And here comes the ponytail patrol. Oh. Sorry, guys. I forgot.
That's the sound of the police.
And guys, we're gonna need the race card for this. Let's go, guys. Drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, guys.
19 years of age. She told the front desk that she was a resident. She is now banging on a door and throwing his... Where are you going?
No, I'm just the DA. She had come earlier while I was at the front desk, and she said that her and her boyfriend went through a breakup.
Okay, so she's the non-resident, you're a seat?
Yeah, I'm a DA. I work at the front desk.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hi, can you tell me what's going on?
This nigga got me fucked up all the fucking way.
No! That is not what we're doing! Stand up, let's go!
Dude, Nug, you must have been hitting them walls good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. He just
Guys, what would college Nug's name be? Dorm Nug.
Dorm Nug.
Campus Nug.
What's that?
Campus Nug.
Oh, Campus Nug?
Campus Nug.
And she's like a mixed race girl or something, right? Yeah, guys, whoo, glitch, man. You ever mess with them light skinned girls or those mixed race girls? Oh, Doug MPA says fast for Nug. Fast for Nug.
Fast for Nug.
Oh no.
So much.
Oh, and his name is Cameron too. Yeah. You know, man. Any brother named Cameron, you know, he was shooting up the walls. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go!
Bro. They're dogs! They're all fucking dogs at the end of the fucking day, bitch! They belong in the dog kennel, bitch! They belong in the dog kennel!
Hey, that is enough! I don't know what the problem is right now, but this ain't gonna help.
Jesus.
Why it look like she in the middle asylum? They got regular doors on that bitch.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
That's it. Fabsa Nug. Time!
You don't know what you're doing right now.
Where is this?
I know I don't know.
Florida?
Oh, fuck. I know I don't!
Guys, and these knuckleheads can vote, dude. I see that little letter in. She left her croutons in there.
You're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
Hey, Angel, did I show you that someone took that clip and shortened it to where there's no croutons talk at all?
Oh, is that right?
I was like, well, you cut out the best part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we saw that. I remember that. Yeah. They cut that out. Yeah, I remember that. They did.
Stop moving. Put your hands behind your back now.
54 whole traffic. Look at how useless the ponytail patrol is. You know what I'm saying? Guys, can you imagine? Yo, something happens to you. You're getting jumped, or a bunch of dudes are trying to get you, and you run, and you're like hiding, and they're trying to bust down the door, and you call the cops, and the ponytail patrol shows up. You're like, I'm screwed. Some 5'2" overweight broad. Police, stop, man! Everybody freeze!
Never fall in love.
Get up, let's go. Get up now. Bend your knees.
Bro.
Bro.
You don't need that shit. You don't need drugs.
That's enough.
You don't need drugs. You don't need sex. You don't need shit for your f***ing self.
Stand up.
Yeah, she on some drugs, bro.
Are we done?
She got some tiggle bitties though.
Yeah, I'm done.
She has some tiggle everything else.
She got some tiggle bitties.
You know what I'm saying? She got the big gut and the freaking side flab going on, you know. And the spare tire on the side.
Bro, these handcuffs are like a f***ing bitch. I'm sure they do. Get these shits off.
They say the freshman 15, she and the freshman 45. You know what I'm saying?
Deep right.
Wow.
Shit. Fucking shit. There's no new shit at the end of the day, but treat you f***ing wrong, bitch. No God. If you never do yourself, no God. If you never know yourself, if you never love yourself, you never love.
These chicks always mess their life up and always talk about Jesus. God ain't got nothing to do.
But
you
you know, I see something on TikTok, man. They said the final boss is the dago chick that defined religion.
Absolutely. Yes. Yep. That's absolute true. The final form of a 304, right, is I found God, I found Jesus, and now I'm in the church, and I'm gonna wait until marriage to let the next guy hit.
You've been had.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh, AJ.
Yeah.
And AJ, they claim now, after they quote unquote find Jesus, they're gonna psychologically think that they're virgins just because they do that though. Okay, fine. Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, guys.
Celibacy don't mean Jesus, man.
Look at this. So this chick, the DA, she refused to give charges to this serial killer who they caught. She didn't even want to put him in jail.
So she
Think
was
about
tied to him?
that, huh?
She was tied to him, like that was her boyfriend.
No, she doesn't believe in putting people in jail. Look at
There
this.
is a new development in the case of 9-year-old Michaela Garrick. She is the girl who disappeared in Hayward back in 1988 and is presumed to have been killed. Court records show new Alameda County DA Pamela Price has thrown out special circumstances against the man accused of killing Michaela and 2 women. Our crime reporter Henry Lee here now with the latest. Henry.
Well, Julie, Pamela Price, a civil rights attorney turned DA, promised to reform the criminal justice system. Now, in removing special circumstances, this defendant will no longer face life without parole if convicted of 3 murders. And now,
look at that!
3 murders? You know what? But you know what? I think that's how the United States go. Because you know Woody, you know how many murders he was convicted of? And he doing 20 versus what? 1 versus 20s or whatever that thing.
Who?
You know Woody, the dude that was that snitched on Young Thug.
Okay.
You know, Lil Woody.
No. Okay. Well, I don't pay attention to those types of cases, but dude, it depends on the state. Because Texas, man, they will fry you so fast.
Oh, yeah.
So the United States isn't going anywhere. This is just California. You do this in Texas, in Utah, in Alabama, in Georgia, in Louisiana, man, they will fry you so fast. Or Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you get convicted, if you gotta hope and pray for 4 or 5 life sentences. Because Texas, man, shoot, they will fricassee. I think it's, and then there's one surprisingly liberal state. Is it Maine? I think it's Maine too, where if you delete a person, man, they will freaking take you out because it's not worth the waste of the tax dollars.
Exactly,
And I honestly think that it takes these guys. You have to give the wokey wokes what they want. That's the best way to see how wrong they are. Because these people got everything that they wanted. They got their police defunded. They got the wokey woke mayor. They got the BIPOC people of color, women in charge, and everything went to crap. You know what I'm saying? And now you saw that California turned more red than ever this election. Oops. You know what I'm saying?
now some wonder whether she's gone too far. David Mish, already a convicted killer, is awaiting trial on charges he kidnapped and killed 9-year-old Michaela Garrett from a Hayward market back in 1988, as well as for allegedly killing 2 women in Fremont 2 years earlier. But I've learned Alameda County DA Pamela Price, just a week after taking office, has dropped all special circumstances in the 3 killings. Those enhancements were lodged by her predecessor, Nancy O'Malley. This means if convicted of 3 counts of murder, Mish will no longer face life in prison without parole or the death penalty, which is already on hold in California.
Well, it's a complete and total betrayal.
Child safety advocate Mark Klass's daughter, Polly, was kidnapped in Petaluma and killed in 1993.
What is it exactly you're getting when you elect officials that advocate on behalf of wanton criminals and people that murder children and women?
Mish's defense attorney, Ernie Castillo, tells me his client is not guilty of the 3 killings.
But think about that, guys. Think if that was like your little cousin or your daughter or whatever, and they were more worried about the criminal than getting justice for the victims. And this is happening, Angel, right, in New York, right? Where else? Boston?
Yeah.
L.A., right? They don't believe in prosecuting crimes. Insane.
Yeah.
You never loved anyone, bro. Love yourself, bro. Love yourself. These ain't gonna treat you shit.
Let's go.
Like shit. They ain't gonna treat you like shit. Like shit. You fucking saw it,
Tie her down?
No. Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me?
Yeah, that friggin' mouth of hers.
Except me, bitch. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'll see. Hold on.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, is honest. That's what all what that happens to them.
Look at that front gut.
That's a huge bitch.
Bro, they end up. Seatbelt, bitch. You don't think anyone's here to protect you, bitch? These cops are, bitch.
Relax.
These fucking cops are the fucking bitch. Fuck. 400. Oh God, I'm the administrator on call right now.
Jesus, you think we would have saw the ground shake when this knucklehead came up, right?
You know what we call that? Oompa loompa doopity doo.
We now can banva podo.
I just got the call and I came right over, so I asked my staff to call you guys. I'm assuming you guys don't have any information.
I have her name.
Okay, I mean, I just need UIN or name so I can write a report.
From what I understand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's not even a student. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, guys.
Not acting like that. Of course, she wasn't a student.
Have them confirm it.
Okay, so we don't know how she got in the building.
They're not UPD. Can you confirm if she is a student? From what I was told from dispatch, she came in and said she was a student and was let in. And that's when she started banging on the doors.
Do you know what door she was in?
145. The student is Cameron.
What's her name?
First name is Jazana.
Do you guys need anything from me?
I'm going to need statements from students.
Okay.
Trespass for this.
I don't know. I'm going to call Terry.
Because that's, I mean, it would be up to them. I'd be like,
I mean, I don't want her back in our buildings. If she's going to be a safety hazard to our residents, it'd be up to Natalie Record.
I don't know.
Say again?
That's the thing, though, about college campuses. I know people that get on college campuses, and they not even in the They don't even go to the school. They just know somebody that go to the school.
But the thing is, the campus is a public area. It's when you go into the housing and places that are private. She's not supposed to have got past the front desk people. Because that's student housing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They know somebody that goes to the school, and then they are just there.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Well, I want to call Terry and see.
yeah, disorderly. Resisting without. Because she wasn't fighting you, but she also wasn't.
No, I mean, she was.
It's all. I don't know. Was she like resisting?
Yeah,
she did resist. All right, I'll get this thing.
Of course, I'll help you.
Yeah, I don't have enough pens for everybody.
We have pens.
All right. Is it all three of you gonna write statement?
All three of them. Brad, you have pens?
I'll come over here so everybody can see. Write a statement. If you need more, right back here. Disruptive. You guys got hand sanitizer?
We do. Right here.
Whatever you guys do, just let me know so I can let our.
She's under arrest.
Okay.
She's gonna go to jail.
Okay.
I would imagine she should be trespassed, but that's just me. Especially if she doesn't go to school here. She doesn't live here. She's making a fuss like she was, yelling and screaming, profanities. I'll verify with Officer Hoffman, but pretty sure probably disorderly and resisting without violence.
Stalking.
She
Yeah,
is
exactly.
not a student. So I've already called the lieutenant. He's gonna call me back. At minimal, if they want trespass, you be able to sign that, or do you need to call Natalie?
I need to call Natalie.
Okay.
Disorderly and resisting without. You tased her, right?
That's what I asked. No, I didn't tase her.
Oh, I thought you did.
I almost pulled.
I wish she did.
Sure.
Re-enter.
So are we going to behave, or are we going to start acting up again?
Yeah, right. Guys, do you think she's gonna A, behave, or B, act a damn fool?
Oh no, she'll act a damn fool. When she gets a chance, she will.
I shoot D.
So is this we're gonna
What was that?
I shoot D. All the above.
start acting up? Are they still doing the
I think this is in Florida because it says
What is
Flagler
that?
County. I think.
nurse checks? Okay, thank you. We're gonna come sit back over here. You can sit sideways. Watch your head. You can stay sitting. You can't get out right now. You gotta sit. I don't want to stand here and wait either, but we have to wait for a nurse to come out. I'm gonna shut the door. Go ahead and put your feet back in. Put your feet in the car now.
Guys, these B-dubs, they just can't follow instructions, right?
She drunk.
They just can't make anything easy. Guys, this is why I don't mess with B-dubs anymore. Nope. All us black men, we see that we have to deal with stuff that no other man on the planet has to deal with. Right? So guys, huh?
She got drunk. She has
I think she's just a knuckleheaded B-dub. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Start acting up. Just come out and take her. So she has been, it started as a screaming match. She calmed down on the way here, and then since waiting, she's been a little uncooperative.
What?
Dum 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 dum.
Opa.
Dum dum.
Look at this chick she's wearing green, and she's that big.
Oh man.
She seems annoyed right now. Go ahead, you can get her out. Good, how are you?
What's up, bro? How you doing? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You're happy.
Randomly, after 10 minutes of silence and cooperation, Jasana loses it.
I'm gonna go back to him, bro.
Keep your head up.
I told you.
She still wants to go back to Nug Nug. Look at that. I said that's definitely Disney's new Cinderella.
Sure. I told you.
Look at this guy already. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah, right.
Look at that.
Trust me, never come out of character just because somebody ended a relationship.
Oh, Midwest Safety. I guess he's showing his face now. Right on, man. He did a face reveal. So that's it, guys. Look, we'll do one more short one here, guys. Make sure to sub to 50 and 304s, guys. I'd appreciate that. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Let's do this. What happened?
I'm gonna tell you this, AJ. I'll tell you this. For like the last few days, I've been watching these women though, and they've been going to some nuclear meltdowns, and it just continues and it continues and it continues. It's
I
like,
don't know how these cops do it. I honestly don't.
yeah, I don't understand. No, it's not. It's not only with this though. It's after the election.
Yeah.
And they've been going on some super nuclear meltdown. This is the reason why I got this new avatar.
Look at the title on this one. Nurse caught doing booger sugar on her way to work.
Booger sugar? What the heck is that?
Look at that, doing Bolivian marching powder.
Okay.
No way.
Oh.
No way.
Money I had in my.
No way, dude. No way. This one's longer than I would think, but let's see here.
It's got to be a nurse.
Can I just go to work? Like, seriously?
You're gonna catch
please?
another charge. Now
Like,
listen.
if I can bail out, like,
It would be one thing.
I get it, like,
And-
the cocaine's just.
Based on
hate
our
that,
interaction, you talked yourself into going to jail. Where did she say she's working? She's a respiratory therapist here. She's
She's a
on
respiratory therapist.
way to work.
Look at this
I
bag.
you all the money I had in my
You
account.
gotta
I seriously
understand that's not how this works.
On June 19,
Oh, and he tried to bribe her too.
Officer Ebertowski with the Des Moines Police Department
Des
conducted
Moines,
a
Des
routine
Moines.
traffic stop
Des
on a red
Moines.
Charger for
Not
extremely
Des
dark
Moines.
window
Des
tint.
Moines.
How you
That's
gonna
Iowa.
drive a bright red Charger, a bright red car, one of the most conspicuous cars, and then be doing Bolivian marching powder in the car? What are you doing?
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ohio, Illinois, Iowa, Florida.
The reason I'm stopping you is the window tint, okay? It's pretty
I was
dark.
like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm like, I have to be at work in like 10 minutes, so. I don't have a copy of my insurance, but I have like.
You smoke in here?
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, why does it smell like
I had somebody in here the other day that was, and not in my ashtray, but I have this, and I can probably pull up my insurance for you here.
So there's no weed in this car?
No.
So if I search it, there's not going to be any weed. Okay.
Gosh, how can I like pull this up?
Hang tight.
All right, here we go, guys.
I got pulled over, so that's gonna be just a little bit. It's not funny. I'm right here in the parking lot, dude. Like, that's all right. I got you on speaker. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know. All right, bye.
I'm going to have you hop out, all right?
Guys, there are a lot of nurses that get caught for diversion, meaning that they're diverting drugs. And what's happening now is they'll take the IV bags full of opioids and steal them. They'll drain them and then replace them with like saline water and sell that, you know, or use that.
Can I please just go to work, please? I have to be there. Like,
I understand that, but I think you have in the car, and that's why you're so nervous, and it smells like.
I'm not like that nervous. Like, I don't like being late to work. Like, can you please, like, please, can I just go to work? Like, seriously?
Don't do that. Don't close the door.
No, don't do that.
No. That is not a good plan. Okay, not a good plan.
It's another charge, okay? So you can get out of the car and don't make a poor decision right now.
And look at Officer Officer Redhead over there. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Yep.
You're cooked. Razor just says taser. Just go straight for Sparky, right? Look at that.
That's it. Misdemeanor. If you take off right now, it's a felony, and if you fight with me, it's another misdemeanor. Turn off your car.
I'm so worried. Like, that I don't like being late, and I've had people in my car too that like just leave stuff in here.
Oh, please!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
There's people in my car that leave things. That's where this big bag of cocaine came from. Please, who are you trying to lie to? Yo, she's cooked. She's cooked.
Well,
I don't want to deal with this. This is so awful.
She's cooked.
I can't.
yeah.
Please.
She lost the license and everything. That's it.
Fake crying. Do you guys see any tears?
Nope.
And Vulcan says, Reza is going straight for the... Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Please go to work, please. Please.
She's cooked.
Oh my God, please. Please.
Ma'am,
Please, I need to go to work, please.
I'm asking you to step out of the car. Okay, you've already pulled the door back in, so you're already...
I wasn't
How
trying.
are you going to be doing illegal stuff in a bright red car? Right? Angel, do you remember on Lethal Weapon, was it 3 or 4, where Joe Pesci's like, I was trying to tell you, I was being inconspicuous, and he was driving that big red Tahoe? You remember?
Yeah.
You're already interfering with what I got going on.
But
if
you
you
push
this
in my car
further,
and like just...
listen, if you push this further, I'm going to charge you with interference because you're not letting me and my backup officer here conduct our investigation, which is the smell of marijuana. And I assume that is why you're freaking out right now, because you know that there's weed in the car.
Smoking in my car too.
What's your first name?
Mud.
Is it Sarah?
Exactly.
Is that your first name?
Yes.
Okay, Sarah.
But
If
people
there's no
leave stuff in my car, but I don't want to have to deal with that if there's stuff in my car.
Sarah,
and I-
if there's no weed in this car, like you're telling me,
But if there is, then I don't...
well, I can't control that. So let's cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, you sitting here arguing with me is wasting
Now,
time.
guys, here's the thing. This is how you know that she's up to something. It's because, look, if she had weed in the car, right? I looked it up. Possession of weed is a misdemeanor in Iowa. So possession of even small amounts a misdemeanor. So that's not that bad. But that's how you know she has
coke.
Yeah, well, something else in the car. Hold on, no. Yeah, so she's cooked.
Can I, like, please...
I'm sorry, she's coked.
Just, like...
You know that you're not going to go to work right now. That's not an option. I'm going to ask you one
Mike, a lot of nurses are junkies. I've done videos on this. Guys, it's terrifying how many nurses are junkies, man.
last time, okay, to step out of the car on your own will. If you do not do that, I'm going to have to pull you out of the car. Come on.
Is there any? Come on.
All right, face into the car. Put your hands behind your back for me.
That was fast, you knuckleheaded nurse.
It's time!
Stop.
Just ask one question. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to fight.
Shut up. Hey guys, once again, thanks for all the super chats, guys. I appreciate all the support, guys. I said my keyboard broke the other day, and I needed a new keyboard and mouse setup. So I managed to get something new and clackety because of you guys doing donations. So I really appreciate that.
You just want to grab it right now.
Can I please just ask something, please? Like, how does it turn into like?
You see
but
that?
how does it turn?
The reason you're getting put in handcuffs is you continue
It smells
to...
like weed, but like my tinted windows. But it just
All of
that's
those
just
reasons.
Like so.
Stay right here.
Oh my goodness, this was just. My gosh, my life is over.
All right, walk back to this car.
Please.
Okay, I've had about enough of this little charade you're doing.
I'm not trying.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yes, I do.
What? What do you have in your pockets?
I got some coke in my pocket. Probably.
Oh, look at that!
Uh-oh, the booger sugar.
Bolivian marching powder.
Well, just so you know,
She's reaching it.
I was just trying to grab it. I don't have nothing.
at a minimum, right now you're going to jail for interference.
This pocket?
No, it's the one I just dropped.
Whoop.
Literally just.
I'll hold on to her.
Run, run to the Yale. Buzz, buzz, get the Yale. No, 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 Yale.
Yeah.
Stop walking around. Just stop.
Can I please just say
Is it this
465.
Is there...
I don't know if 462 is continuing or not. Can you ever come up here first?
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught.
Well, let me
I feel like my whole life is ending.
Church.
Yeah, it is for her.
He's good.
Yep.
Guys, what did you notice? Guys, where did she have the baggie?
In a pocket.
Which means that she was gonna take it where?
The work?
Inside the hospital.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was gonna be doing lines in the hospital. Look.
Yeah, on
that.
duty, yeah. Yeah.
Is that all you
she's
use,
done
or
though,
what else am
man.
I
She'll
gonna
lose her
find in the
license
car?
and everything though. She's done.
How much did you have left in here?
Embarrassed right now.
How much did you have left in here?
I'm a respiratory therapist.
How much cocaine did you have in here? A bump's worth or something?
Maybe like a gram or something.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Must have fell in your pocket when you tried to stuff it in there then. Oh no, there's just another baggie.
Oh, there's another bag!
Another one. Holy cow. What is wrong with her? Jeez.
We're waiting for a female officer, that way she can do a more thorough search.
Gotta call the ponytail patrol, right, guys?
Nothing tucked anywhere?
In your bra or anything
Nope.
like that? Okay.
Nope.
How much marijuana is in the car?
Like a half ounce, I think, probably.
Wow.
Smoked weed and I never had a half ounce. God damn. What she must be the plug.
She was gonna go in there lit up, boy. Wow.
Oh, man, guys, it sucks because now she's internet famous, you know.
I promise you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
I don't know. I had someone leave their weed in there the other day, and I never got it out of there. And I don't know. There's probably
All right.
in my ashtray.
Sarah, right
too.
now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, want to be appointed to represent you if you wish. Okay? You can decide at any time to not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
I've never even been to jail ever.
Do you
and I'm
understand
so,
that, Sarah?
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm like so scared because I've
So we've
just
got a
never
female
been-
officer here that's going to do a search for your person.
Found a little bit of cocaine in her right pocket, but I haven't searched
A
it.
little bit.
So.
Okay, do you got anything now? Because I'm gonna. Okay.
No.
All right, I'll just have you take one
This is
step
the only thing that
there.
female
Spread your
cops
feet
are
for me. Okay, can you stand up straight?
Bolivia marching powder, the local weed, man. She was gonna be lit up, boy.
I was just trying to
The wacky, tobacco.
see where it's at.
The wacky, yeah, you name it.
They're gonna
I've been
search
super
the car.
cooperative. She's just freaking out. She says she's got a half ounce of weed in here. Yeah.
Where did she say she's working?
She's a respiratory therapist here. She's on her way to work. Yeah. And you can tell she's under the influence right now.
I'm doing this.
Yeah. Wow. Probably.
How dare.
For respiratory therapy, don't you have to be
Masters?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but are you serious? Guys, you know what? And guys, we'll I'm gonna do probably tomorrow's 50304's lives on nurses and ex-girlfriends, guys, because I have a couple more ex-girlfriends, right? But guys, pump the brakes, right? Let's pump the brakes. Where are we? Guys, your degree doesn't determine if you can be a junkie or not. Guys, you know how many doctors, lawyers, CEOs are all cokeheads or junkies? You know what I'm saying? Alcoholics. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Maybe she's got to stay up.
Maybe she needy.
Well, I do that.
Oh, 5 days.
I got some here. Oh, I got several bags here.
Oops.
Well, 2 bags.
Half an ounce though?
No, I'm not quite at a half an ounce, but...
Yeah, I don't think it'll be in here.
Well, she gets on the phone with, I assume, her supervisor and says something about she's going to be late. And I'm like, I don't think so, because you're extremely nervous and it smells like weed, so...
What do you think these are?
That looks like Advil.
Yeah, that looks like Advil.
Oh, here we go. She stuffed this one, too.
What's that?
Did you find more?
A little blue pill in there, too.
Oh, there are different ones in there?
There's a little blue one. I can't tell if it's an M30 or what.
Oh, okay.
It's in this black bag.
I'm charging her with interference, too.
Oh, I would say so.
That was ridiculous.
Pulling the door back shut.
Yeah.
Throw the book at her,
And she resisted as we're putting her in cuffs.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but...
Enough.
Enough that she was tensing up and not complying.
That'd be kind of crazy shit in 30s.
I bet you that's what that is.
They should say it. They're usually stamped.
Yeah, they are. I just didn't pull it out and look at it yet. Hayden was going to.
Nothing over
This
there.
is just lunchbox.
This isn't, I mean, it's probably, this is not a half an ounce. So, I don't know. You tried the trunk, I guess? Yeah, not more than what I already have.
Quentin, you got any drug bags?
I think I might have.
Oh,
that
guys,
an M30?
hold on.
It should be stamped if it
guys,
is.
So we'll finish this on tomorrow. But guys, look at this. Look at this. Guys, look at this. Another 304 who got elected. Watch.
I'm not resigning. I am an elected official, elected by the people of this county that represents change.
San Mateo County Sheriff Christina Corpus fiercely responding to allegations made against her in a newly released 400-page independent report.
Here we go.
This is a hatchet job of an inquiry which was commissioned with a predetermined outcome in mind, and it was filled with lies.
You mean she's not taking accountability for her actions, right? Come on, man.
The investigation was prompted by complaints from Sheriff's Office staff. Among other things, the resulting report accuses the sheriff of abuse of power, using intimidation and retaliation tactics, as well as having an inappropriate personal relationship with her chief of staff.
Of course she did, right? Just like that mayor of New Orleans.
Yep. She was getting piped too.
Yeah. So she was letting her freaking chief of staff. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
It also alleges the sheriff used racist and homophobic language. All charges the sheriff denies.
These are people who have a vendetta against me. I am disgusted at how low these people will go.
But members of the county's Board of Supervisors believe it's the sheriff who's lying. During a news conference Tuesday afternoon, Supervisors Noelia Corzo and Ray Mueller called on the sheriff to resign immediately.
It's clear that we have a sheriff that we cannot trust.
Yeah.
this independent investigation lays out the reasons.
Earlier in the day, the Sheriff's Department arrested Carlos Tapia, the president of the Deputy Sheriff's Association Union, on 2 separate charges. Tapia is one of many deputies who has criticized the sheriff and her office.
I will not be intimidated by our sheriff. I will not tolerate the sheriff's abuse of our authority and retaliation against our union.
While the process plays out, several San Mateo County community organizers worry it's the people of the county who will suffer the most. That includes Jim Lawrence of Fixin' San Mateo County, a group specifically focused on police oversight and transparency.
San Mateo County is one of the safest counties, there is, because we believe in our law enforcement. We trust them. There was
But then you elected a 304. And look where it got you.
Transparency. There was that relationship that we could depend on. That's destroyed in one day, in one report.
While the Board of Supervisors cannot fire the sheriff, they say they will consider what steps can be taken at a meeting on Wednesday. In Redwood City, Tim John.
We felt at the time she was the best candidate.
Jim Lawrence and
jokes on you. Yeah, you guys thought that some 304 was the best candidate, and then you put her in office. You found out.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
his organization, Fixin' San Mateo County, was dedicated to getting Sheriff Christina Corpus elected in 2022.
Her motto was transparency, openness, work with the community.
Empathy, I bring tenacity.
She said some of the same things to ABC7 in an interview after winning the election. 2 years later, Lawrence and many others now calling for her resignation.
Isn't it crazy?
Diligent.
Guys, all these wokey wokes got arrested. Got elected 2 years ago, right, guys? What was going on 2 years ago? What were we on the tail end of? All this building lesbians, mansions, and all this foolishness, right? So they were like, we're going to change things and put all these knuckleheads in charge. Morons.
Respect, honor with yourself. Where did all that go?
It comes after a months-long investigation prompted by internal complaints in Corpus's office. The 400-page report found a culture of intimidation and retaliation. Other allegations include abuse of power, having an inappropriate relationship with her chief of staff, as well as using racist and homophobic language.
We cannot trust this sheriff anymore.
She's got the bull ring, but all right, you guys, we're at the 3-hour mark, guys. I'll be live on 50 and 304 tomorrow, guys. So make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here. I just dropped the video, guys. Check that out. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you. I'm out of here. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Take it easy.
All right, everybody.